and lose that dad bod for good. You'll also think better, sleep better, and your love life will be better. Look, don't be fooled. Nothing boosts testosterone like actual testosterone. So don't waste your money on herbal supplements you see on social media or TV. Start enjoying life with the T levels you had in your 20s with prescription testosterone. It's a game changer. So don't wait. If you've got low T, why not get started for free? Book your video appointment today and start for free only at Red Mountain Weight Loss. Go to redmountainweightloss.com or dial pound 250 on your phone. Keyword Red Mountain. Red Mountain Weight Loss. Real testosterone, real doctors, real results.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 1073 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
My name is Drew. Pronounced with the O.
It's in your face with Drew Garabo.
If I'll write it and we'll do it live.
No. You were doing fine. You had been courteous and receptive to courtesy. You had established trust with the embarrassing truth about Miggs. And now this ham-handed segue into your questionnaire. It won't do.
Live from the 102.5 The Bone Studios in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's Drew Garabo. Live.
This is Drew Garabo live. I'm headphones. I have no idea what's going on and what's being said. John Senny, how you living over there, brother? All right? You are right there.
I'm doing so good. It was such a regular thing for us to cross paths on a daily basis for so long.
I miss it so much, man.
When I see all you guys together, especially when there's a bottle around, it just takes me back, and I love you guys.
Love you too, buddy. We love you back as well. You had a good Labor Day weekend?
Yeah, everything's really good. A nice, just enough mix of doing things and doing nothing. Much more doing nothing, but yeah, it was good. I'm ready to rock.
All right, well,
action.
Good sharing a pour with it. It's been too long.
It has.
Three of us need to get out and do a night of it at some point. Definitely.
I love you guys.
All right. Thank you, sir. We are Drew Garabo live. He will be back. The man whose name is on the marquee, one Drew Garabo. Spike, if you can figure out, you've got some headphones. I got to figure out how to get this cord back in this son of a bitch. It's just craziness.
Did you see those on the top of that tower?
They don't have the right plug-in. I put those in just in case. Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's called a dongle. Is that the technical term? I think it's called the dongle.
Be. That is
an adapter.
That is
because
Patrick
the ongle
Smith.
of the dongle. Never mind.
That is Patrick Smith. You hear him on The Attorney Patrick Smith Show every Saturday from 8 to 9. You heard him with us yesterday from 4 to 7. You'll hear him from 4 to 7 here.
Just like comedy in my life. Just like comedy in my life. Just like comedy in my life. I can't say. Just like comedy in my life. Just like comedy in my life. Just like comedy in my life.
He'll be a lot less angry than that. A man that I cannot attest to as far as his mood is one Spike on the mic. Spike, you better be ready. You were woefully unprepared yesterday. Spike, how you sticking?
I'm stuck with a giant apology.
Oh, okay. Go
good.
ahead.
A new thing. Okay.
I had an awesome how you sticking, and I forgot it.
So
I'm stuck. Can't remember the awesome how you sticking.
So you're apologizing for something you're doing in real time.
I'm just saying the people want to know how you sticking.
Spike.
You understand how apologies work, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I should have never brought it down. Spike, this is a band called Snot, and this is a song called Stupid.
Is it out the nose?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
But I want to say this. I want to preempt this. If my how you sticking comes to my
No, it's that window is closed, bro. That window is closed.
It's coming.
You can't cage a cage I don't even necessarily want to do it, but I do it because I know you love it. But no,
cage.
Why don't you rub your crystal, see if it comes back to you?
It's a power crystal.
That
I
is
just
a-
love crystals.
Yeah.
It's a power
that
crystal.
is a closed window, sir. But thank you for participating. We appreciate that.
Also, per Mr. John A. Simmons, zoom, zoom, vroom, vroom, I'm thinking birthday shout-outs may be coming back.
They were never here, Spike. Okay. The Cat Named Mo show came and went. Sans, Spike's patented birthday shout-outs. I'll let you get a taste, but that was the one time I was a part of
Is this
Drew's
only
show.
going to be for like people over 100? Like, you're going to go full schmuckers and you know what I'm talking? You have no, never mind. Moving on.
Yeah. You think about that. Who was the guy who did?
Hold on. I just want to
Willard
point this
Scott.
out. I just want to point this out. Every now and again, Patrick, I will use a reference around a group of people, and then I will say nobody knows has a goddamn idea what I'm talking
And it
about.
happens more with Spike than anyone else I hang out with.
Well, Spike, yeah.
I'm singing that song.
It's more about the age.
Age?
Not yours. I'm just
Streets,
saying
dog.
I'll be around people that might be 10 years younger than me.
Generationally?
20 generally, where references references that were used a lot, commercials that we came up with, advertisements, adverts and whatever, they just, nothing lasts anymore.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know, especially now, I mean, things would stay with us. You'd probably get a good 10, comics will get a good 10, 15-year run out of certain. Where's the beef? How many comics were where's the beef in for a good decade?
Yeah.
Now,
Winn-Dixie.
now everything moves so fast and changes and turns over so fast that as a comic, you may have a good month and a half, 2 months before people are like, that's corny. That's old. I get the hack.
Did you say you were singing the song?
Yeah.
What was the name of the band? What was the name of the band?
Snot.
What was the name of the song?
Kaboom.
Stupid.
You do stupid really well, buddy. I just want you to know that.
Somebody got to do it.
Yeah.
Also,
you mastered it.
So as you were saying, Mr. Cat Name, One Name Mo, so you're saying how you sticking may not last?
What I'm saying is we're moving on. That's what I'm saying. We are moving on.
Straight into birthday shout-outs.
In the conversation. We will be here until 7 p.m. I think one Mr. Steve Hurley is going to try and join us. He's got a story to tell about being on the side of the road in a brand new
I can't wait to hear
Chevrolet.
this.
I cannot
really
wait
is.
as well. Are you able to?
You can toss them.
You talked to us yesterday. You came in yesterday and you did the program with us, and it was the day that your mother, it's the very day that your mother passed. That morning, and we had talked about that. Obviously, there are people listening now that weren't listening because of the holiday situation. And again, when I'm hosting in place of Drew, I know that you know or have to know if you've listened who Patrick Smith is. I mean, Patrick Smith's been on Sinning's show as well. He's been on Drew's show.
Yes.
Definitely you were mainstay on the Cat Named Mo show when it was from 6 to 8. Again, from 8 until 9 Saturdays, the Attorney Patrick Smith show. Probably the premiere, if you ask me, a state law attorney.
You're very kind. Thank you, buddy.
Yes, get your ish in order.
Make sure your children don't go to Alabama.
This is makes you see. This is what happens. Every time you say that, I got to stop and I got to explain.
I know.
I got to explain it.
The best part.
I know the
when
story,
I
which
approached
I disagree
when
with.
I
Go ahead.
approached Patrick about getting an estate situation out. What is it? It was not a living will, but
it was a revocable living trust.
A living trust. Because I was driving with Melanie one day, and Bowie was with Melanie's mom. But for whatever reason, I said to myself, what if we got into a car accident or something happened? who would watch Bowie. And I did not want to leave that in the open because on Melanie's side, she's got relatives in Alabama. And on my side, I have my daughter who resides up in New York, so in Manhattan. Not crazy about raising a child in Manhattan, but I would prefer her be with her sister than a cousin. So I would say to Patrick, the only purpose I'm in here is because I don't want my daughter being raised in Alabama.
Yeah, and you're not wrong. I mean, I applaud the fact that you knew what you wanted and took action and made a plan that gave you peace of mind about everything. So good for you, man. I mean,
good. Oh, Steve Hurley, you made it.
Buddy, we're all chomping at the bit to hear this story, buddy.
Oh, absolutely. But anyway, so that was the case. But what I did want to say was get your affairs in order because I'm driving down here. I'm on the interstate, and a motorcycle comes around me off the shoulder. He comes to the right side of me. I'm in the far right lane. So he comes around on the right shoulder and passes me. He gets in front of me and he throws up a middle finger. Now I'm like, hey, what did I do?
Yeah, you was in the right driving slow lane.
I figure out that there's a big semi over to the left of me, and he's flipping off the semi. So apparently behind me, I don't know, but if I'm a betting man, I would say it occurred behind me that somehow the semi-truck didn't let the motorcyclist pass him or something like that. No, he was definitely flipping off the truck driver. But then another pickup truck, zips past. And again, this is all on 275. And he's in and out weaving, and he's dancing like he's showing out for some girl, but he's in the truck by himself. What I'm here to say to you is that people are driving like maniacs in this state. Maniacs.
Oh, I feel you.
Unadulterated maniacs. So get your affairs in order because you get on the road, you never know that you're coming back home.
He was driving a motorcycle, you said.
The one person, then another person was driving
the
a
guy
pickup
that flicked
truck.
you off?
He didn't flip me off. Patrick, I need you to pay attention.
Why don't you take no Mo? Here,
you saw a middle finger and you thought, but it turns out it was something.
I quickly figured out that it was for someone else. It was not for me.
I thought it might have been Andrew passing you after yesterday's show.
Patrick, I'm gonna have to go backwards.
Hey, I won't be here tomorrow, but I'm gonna say it was your fault. He was gonna be off because he wanted you to get over. You probably were doing the straddle and keeping so he couldn't. He probably wanted you to get. If you would have got over, he could have stayed in the far lane.
Okay,
and kept
all right. Now that I've heard your uneducated opinion because you weren't in the car, let me tell you the educated opinion because I was in the car. He was nowhere near me when I got off of the veterans onto the right-hand lane.
He came behind you.
There was no. You don't get over from the right-hand lane, the slow lane. No one gets over from the slow lane into the fast lane so that someone can pass. You pass on every lane further to the right, to the left of you.
Welcome to the argument show. Do you never pass on the right?
If I can, if I'm in the middle.
What's the answer? Yes.
No, if someone's in the middle lane and the right lane is open, yes. I never pass on the shoulder. No one passes on the shoulder.
I'm saying on the right side.
Well, you pass on the right side if the right side is open, Spike. Nobody forces someone out of the right lane to the left lane or lane left of them so that they can.
This feels like we're headed to the I'm going straight on a curve argument like we had many shows ago now.
I was fine. He was not flipping me off.
Why would he flip off the guy in the far left lane?
Because it wasn't the far left. It was the middle lane. It was the lane next to me. Obviously, they had some incident behind me, and he couldn't get around him on the other lane. So he came around me, drove on the shoulder, got in front. Because if he wanted to flip me off, he would have flipped me off while he was passing me because I turned and looked right. I turned and looked.
You could have bumped him if you had passed him.
No, to Spike. Spike, why are you arguing with someone that was there? I am giving you everything that happened in real time. He would have flipped me off while I was looking dead at him as he was passing me because it was odd that someone was passing me on the shoulder. He waited till he got in.
I flip people off after I pass.
Yeah, but this
Not
guy,
when they get a chance to retaliate. Because you could have hit hard left, right, and pushed me over.
No, yes, that's what I'm going to do.
But
No.
you could have.
No,
But now I'm in front of you.
I could have sped up and knocked him over.
No, it's a motorcycle. You wouldn't go catch that.
Yes, I would have, because there was another car in front of him and a truck to the side of him.
And
He
I'm
was
so
going
sorry. This
nowhere.
all happened because I mentioned Alabama.
Yes, now it would have happened. It happened because I mentioned the state law, and I was talking about getting your affairs in order because everybody on the road, there's too many maniacs on the road right now.
There are.
And you hear about road rage incident after road rage incident after road rage incident, and whoever this guy flipped off, if that guy decided to follow him, and then whoever this other truck was dancing in and out of, if he had caused an accident or a near miss, and then that person got upset, it's just
motorcycle guy called in.
So driving as much as I do, I ask myself, is this between me and my destiny? And if it's not, let it go.
You got to let it go.
You let it go. Move on.
Even if he were flipping me off, which he wasn't,
Great.
I would have smiled and said, go on about
Yes.
your
Mo,
business.
the problem is
Welcome to let me
Well,
welcome you. Welcome,
thank
Steve
you.
Hurley.
I apologize. I had my own traffic incident just now.
We'll talk about that in a minute.
But you know what would solve this is better driver education. It's just not the same. Back in the day, the old timer speak here. Back in the day, you would get potentially you'd get a ticket and maybe even more if you ever passed anybody, even if the lane was open in the right lane.
You're right.
But today you have to, because apparently in driver education, they're no longer teaching that the left lane is for passing only. You should be actively passing in the left lane. If someone comes up behind you, you move over to the right as quickly as you can, and trucks need to stay out of the left lane. If that happened, we would not have these traffic issues and people dancing around and passing the right lane and weaving and all that. If people would just move over. And, I like driving at a good, reasonable, safe speed.
Right.
But if someone comes up behind me, I move over and let them pass. And you've heard me say this before. It doesn't hurt.
It
doesn't
really
slow
does.
you
It might
down.
hurt. It might hurt your ego,
It
but
doesn't
you're
even
absolutely right.
matter.
It shouldn't hurt your ego.
Get out of the left lane.
I will say this, though. It's not about education. I don't think anything is about education in this country anymore, because I think people are knowledgeable about things, but they just don't give a damn.
There's a lot of that.
There is a
selfish
selfishness.
mindset.
It's
Yeah,
a
it's
selfish
definitely
mindset. Me, and or just I am going to be a nuisance to you because I'm having a bad day and I'm going to make
no doubt.
your day bad. Facts, education, common sense, none of that matters anymore. And I think a good majority of people possess a couple of those traits, but still opt to ignore them. Hold on. Go ahead, caller. You're on Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, what's up, Spike?
Nothing.
Waiting on your how you sticking.
Oh, how you sticking?
Oh, gosh.
No, Mo, don't do it. Mo, come on. Let it breathe,
Hey,
dog.
at least you didn't ask for a recap.
Yes.
Oh, let it breathe,
I
dog.
don't have time.
See, this is why we can't have nothing
I got
nice.
4 voices in the room. One of I already got a dumb one. I don't need one on the phone
See,
too.
this is exactly why we can't have nothing nice. I think you're jealous, dog.
Steve, why are you late?
Oh, you?
He should have heard. I asked Mike how he was sticking, and he doesn't have it.
He might have had a good one for me.
No, you come up with the how you stick. We all waiting on the how you stick.
As a car dealer, you want to come across as genuine, and I try to do that in my ads. But I tell you what, you want to talk about genuine.
You come across in your ads, by
genuine
the way,
is
as too genuine, because I can hear in your voice where you want to tell all other car dealers to F off.
Is that what
I hear it too. I'm not the only one.
There was one time.
We got a dealer fee.
Yeah.
Other guys will tell you.
Other guys will tell you.
They hide it somewhere
They're
else.
hiding it somewhere, and then this is what you'll say, but that's just not true. But I can hear you saying "F you"
as he's flipping off the microphone.
Other dealers will tell you that we're hiding somewhere where there's some punk ass bitches, because I'm not. That's what you want to say.
Can I sponsor that ads?
Yeah, and you can hear it in your voice.
What I was leading into about being genuine is what car dealer would talk about their brand new 2025 Chevy Silverado, leaving them on the side of the road on the way over to Drew Garabo Live.
And I want to hear this.
Mo.
I want to hear this story, but
that'd
let's
have been a
go.
bad
Hey,
look.
what's your name? You're on Drew Garabo Live.
My name is Mike Calta. I do morning show at the radio station.
Hey, Mike, what's up, brother?
Couple of things. First of all, spiking the. Secondly,
I love the first point.
I I don't like that you have Steve Hurley on the show. It bothers me. I'm very protective. I'm covered, but I'm willing to negotiate. You have put me in a state of confusion and worry right now because I'm driving in the car thinking, if something were to happen to me and my wife, which idiot member of my family, or my wife's family, would get the kids, or the kid, really, because Juliana is just the only one. Excuse me. And I don't want my kids to go to Alabama, so I have a feeling, since I'm letting you borrow Steve Hurley, maybe you could hook me up with Patrick Smith and his superhero hair, and we could work on an estate for my family.
Listen, that's a real concern,
Mike, happy to help you anytime, buddy. Whatever you need, you got it.
Y'all don't want to
that.
address the first part?
No, everybody agrees with the first part.
Yeah, no, the first point's moot. Like, duh,
he didn't even really have to say that. That was just extraneous information on Mike's part. You definitely should hook up with him. That was a real concern of mine, that my mother-in-law would want to move out of Florida back to Alabama with her, where her son is, her only other child, and then they would want to take Bowie, and there's no way in hell my daughter's being raised in Alabama. And I was like, Patrick.
Yeah, you don't want white people in Alabama.
Wow.
I don't want that.
Listen,
I'm white.
in his defense, when the other choice is Manhattan, I'm sorry, Manhattan wins every time.
Right, at 100%.
100%.
Yes.
100%. And his daughter's in the media, and she's good looking, and she's got class. And, she lives in Manhattan. She's making some money.
Yes.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm with you. But I'll be honest with you, and this is partly slacking on my part, but I didn't really know. I just assumed every attorney on the station was all accident attorneys. I didn't know what was going on. So I do want to hook up with Patrick because that is something that somebody my age and with my massive wealth that I've obtained over the years should have a plan for, and I really don't. And I don't have many options. I mean, Jesus, my kids would be so mad at me if I send them to go live with my brother.
Yeah, he sat down with me and Melanie, and we went through everything. And he's the real deal. Is it all right if I share your number with him?
I'd prefer you not.
Yeah, please.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead. Of course. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, just have him call Gio, and we'll take care of it.
Oh, wow. Now,
but Patrick, I can't have you going out and having steaks and Mo and being like, yo, you know what Calta pulled down last year? I can't have any of that.
So we're going to the home opener, and we got the suite. I told Mo, I said, do you think Mike Calta will want to go?
X-Day on the suite information right now. Patrick Smith.
And he said, no, there's no way Calta's going to want to join us. So, so I tried, buddy, but
he did not.
That is some horse ass. Let me just tell you right now.
That's close.
I don't know about you, Patrick, but I do a tailgate before. You're more than welcome to come to my tailgate if you'd like.
Oh, we're going to be there. Yeah, we're going to be there.
No, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Patrick Smith and his superhero hair. And, of course, Steve Hurley, always welcome. And, Steve, I just want you to know I have an OSHA counter at home. I'm 17 days accident-free.
Well, I tell you what, I wish I could say that I didn't just have a problem with my Chevrolet, so I'm in the camp with you.
But you were not happy.
Wasn't an accident,
you were not happy with Mike, though. I heard you on there.
It's all good.
That's not what you told me when I hosted your awards dinner last Thursday.
There's no issue with me and Mike.
I would rather him be mad at me. I would rather call him up and he'll be like, listen, a-hole, how can this happen again than the Steve Hurley fatherly, it's like getting a father from a 60s sitcom. He's like, it's okay, son. It happens all the time. And then you feel guilty that you let your dad down.
No, Steve's going to hit you with I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. Okay, gentlemen, have a good day.
Get out before Spike wants to talk to you.
Oh, yeah, I'm in Carolina. I'd rather sit here in silence. Goodbye.
Wow. Sorry, Spike. I tried, brother.
No, you didn't. You didn't try at all.
I tried to save Mike. Yes, I did.
Okay. That's fine.
And I'm kidding. Obviously, you were not, and Mike knows that. You were not... You were nonplussed by it. You were nonplussed by it. Now, if he was mad, I'd have said he was mad. Steve's not going to
sorry. I was just
Why
kidding.
you trying to... Just because Mike doesn't like you, don't try him to get to not like anybody, to not like somebody else.
Yes, of course.
Mike is very, very good with his vehicles. He really he brings them back clean and nice, even though there have been a couple of tiny little scratches here and there over the years. But that's a long period of time. And
spare tire missing.
No,
I understand.
His vehicle's good.
I've listened to the show. I've listened to the show. Ran over old women. He has a problem driving.
No, he doesn't have a
Let
problem
me ask you
driving.
something, Spike. Where was all of this when Mike Calton was on the line?
Yeah.
You hung up on
You're
it.
a big, brave man now.
Yeah, now
When did he run over
Pump
somebody?
that chest out some more.
Yeah, accusing him of
Hitting old women?
hit and runs.
Come on. Calton would even admit that he done ran over a lot of people.
What are you saying right now?
Talking about?
Are you having a
run
stroke?
somebody over?
You're joking, right?
No, they've talked about it on air. That this,
He's run over a lot of people.
No, that was
This
Gio. Gio hit somebody on a bike.
this Joker has
What is happening right now?
Don't let him talk. What has this joker done?
He has a driving issue. He has a lot of accidents for somebody who has a driver.
Did you hear the story about this last act? It wasn't his fault.
Why are you trying to save him? Oh, because you got superhero hair?
Listen, I have the hair regardless. I got that from mom and dad. That's just genetics. I had no choice.
He will admit that, maybe I do have a driving issue. I'm not making this up. I'm just repeating the words out of his mouth.
I don't recall him ever saying
yeah,
that he had
me
a
either.
driving issue and hit multiple people.
Not in that call, for
Multiple
sure.
people.
Yeah,
Not just
he's
one.
not hit
Not just one.
He's hit multiple people.
I remember when he said you were an idiot.
How about this?
I remember
Yeah,
that part.
Yeah, multiple accidents. How about that?
But that's a big difference between he's hit multiple people.
I was cliff noting it.
Oh.
You know, I don't know.
He's throwing in extra details that didn't exist, like
hold on,
hitting
Steve,
a
hold on,
woman.
Steve. When you cliff note, you shorten details.
Yeah.
What you did was add details that not only didn't
Whatever.
happen, but
Wow.
lengthened the story. So you were doing the exact opposite, Spike, of cliff noting.
Okay, I'm dyslexic.
You
How about
what?
that? You heard me.
Is that a country?
That's right.
Dyslexia?
Yeah,
I was wondering where you came
She
from.
dances at Mons, I
And-
think, dyslexia.
And
Yeah, she does.
And
Come on.
Mike doesn't
She's
have
on the pole.
Mike doesn't have. She goes down the pole instead of up. Wow. Mike doesn't have a full-time driver. He does a lot of driving himself. He drives his family around all over the place. He's in the car line now.
So what you saying is I'm making up what I just said?
I'm saying that I don't think you can make the assessment that Calta has a driving problem.
And I don't think dyslexia exists.
Yeah.
Two things. He
Wow.
said this, that yes, I may have a driving problem, and I have a driver. That's all listen, that's not all I'm going to say. I didn't make this thing up. I'm just telling you the words.
So what are you saying? The end result is he should stay off the road?
Probably. Eating lobsters and driving.
All right. In Spike's defense, Mike does tell a story about
It did happen.
eating a lobster while he was driving.
He did own that. A complete lobster.
That's just impressive. I'm not mad at that. That's unbelievably impressive.
I know. How you even going to say that like that's a negative, Spike?
Yeah, that's impressive, man.
Y'all going to kick
It's a
me off
badge
this
of
radio
honor.
station. Y'all going to get this man accolades for bragging about driving and texting and eating lobsters?
We're not saying it's the
Well, no.
safest thing, but it's
you flex-
impressive.
You acting like
Details.
that's a flex move.
Yeah.
You ate a lobster while you were driving. That's
Okay,
kind of
that-
flex.
That is a flex move.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not one or two
My
fries
bad.
on the way home.
No.
A little bit more.
Hey, yeah, you eating a Checkers burger while you're driving. Ain't nothing,
Spike's going to try to
ain't nothing
crack
flex
crab
about that.
legs or something.
Mo,
to
did you
one
pick up on
him.
that? He added texting to the lobster story.
Understand something. I explicitly heard him say, so he's eating lobster and texting. Yeah, added texting to it. Why are you trying to sully the good man's good name?
No. I'm only repeating the words that came out of the good man's named mouth.
He said that he was
He
texting.
texts a lot. He says I'm a
But
texting
was he
driver.
did he say that he was texting while he
Again.
was eating the lobster?
Again, we just putting all this stuff in
No.
one big
No, you're
melting pot.
conflating stories to make him look worse.
All you're doing is piling on evidence of his first statement
Yes.
that you're an idiot.
No, all I'm doing is and this is terrible to say because you guys sweat on that.
Go ahead, let
I'm
him say
pulling
it.
out my knife because you cut me. I'm gonna try to cut you deep too.
Cut me deep.
You know, Spike,
What's that?
So wait, you say a Spike McCall to cut you?
He tried to cut me with the idiot thing, so I'm gonna cut him back. Cut him in the Achilles hickles. I mean, what are the things called?
Achilles Hickles.
What are the things called?
It is Achilles
what
Hickles,
has
right?
happened here?
We need to go
Spike,
to break.
Mike texted me.
I'm out.
Spike, Mike texted me, and he said if you had any money, he'd sue you for slander.
That's what you get, Spike. That is exactly what you get.
Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Still left lane blockage in Hillsborough 75 north of 301. That crash with a somewhat heavy backup now. A 20-minute stop and go to Sims Road. Expect 301 and 41 to congest further. Some of you detouring. We had an earlier wreck as well about 90 minutes ago. Camden Field Parkway westbound approaching 78th Street. Still hefty backup there. Moderate delay, a crash Fowler Avenue westbound approaching Nebraska. Eastbound I-4, moderate backup approaching McIntosh. 66th Street in Pinellas, parallel with 19. Crash and a minor backup southbound approaching 142nd Avenue. 275 North still has right shoulder blockage. That earlier crash approaching Gandy. This is Eric with traffic.
A man hit on his way to work filed a $10,000 claim. Denied. After 5 surgeries, Farah and Farah fought for him and won a $2.2 million verdict. Let him cook, Tampa.
When you're injured in a car accident and the insurance company denies your medical bills, denies to pay your lost wages, and won't repair your car, it's time to fight back. Time to call Farah and Farah at 800-500-5555. Tampa.
Renewal by Anderson of Florida has some tremendous savings for you during the month of September. It's a big BOGO event. Buy one, get one 40% off replacement windows and patio doors. Go to bestwindowsflorida.com to learn more. That's bestwindowsflorida.com. Superior products, exceptional service. That's Renewal by Anderson. License number CGC 1527613. bestwindowsflorida.com.
A lot of people, when they come in, they'll say, this is my last hope. The next step is getting them in the right arch supports. Our goal is to have that long-term change for them, to see someone that is in pain. I change things for them. See how we can help you with a free fitting at the Good Feet store.
If you've been hurt in an accident, call Bernetti PA. We make it easy. In fact, you can hire us by phone, over the internet, or we'll come to you. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Lakeland, Tampa, St. Pete.
Swinging a line drive up the middle, base hits Chandler Simpson. Stolen base number 32 for Chandler Simpson.
Chandler Simpson and your Rays are taking on the Guardians in a 4-game series you won't want to miss.
Swing, fly ball, right center field. Here comes a winning run, and the Rays beat the Guardians 6-5.
The action gets started on Thursday, September 4th, and wraps up on Sunday, September 7th. Bring the energy and get your seats at racebaseball.com/tickets. 2025 Rays Baseball is presented by Orlando Health. Raise up.
At Brandon Honda, get 0 down, 0 security deposit, 0 first payment, 0 do-it signing. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Get a brand new Pilot for just $399 per month, new passports just $329 per month, or get a new HRV for an incredible $149 per month. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Visit BrandonHonda.com to get your best price and payments right online. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-279-1222 for more information.
My name is Maria. Okay, I lied. It's Mary. But I'm feeling more European after my European-style holiday on MSC Cruises. The ristoranti, I mean restaurants, nightlife and shops in La Galleria, and of course, American touches like a sports bar and water slides. Ah, bellissimo. Okay, this is a problem.
Book now and save up to 40% off, plus kids sail free. MSC Cruises. Let's holiday. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Hey, it's Galvin. Low T, start for free. For a limited time, get prescription testosterone therapy with no startup fee only at Red Mountain Weight Loss. Hey, just because you're getting older doesn't mean you have to feel older. Prescription testosterone restores your get up and go, and you'll feel like you're 20 again. Get more muscle with less effort in the gym and lose that dad bod for good. You'll also think better, sleep better, and your love life will be better. Look, don't be fooled. Nothing boosts testosterone like actual testosterone. So don't waste your money on herbal supplements you see on social media or TV. Start enjoying life with the T levels you had in your 20s with prescription testosterone. It's a game changer. So don't wait. If you've got low T, why not get started for free? Book your video appointment today and start for free only at Red Mountain Weight Loss. Go to redmountainweightloss.com or dial pound 250 on your phone. Keyword Red Mountain. Red Mountain Weight Loss. Real testosterone, real doctors, real results.
COVID-19 has cast a spotlight on the stark inequalities that drive poverty. The poorest communities in the U.S. and around the world are suffering the most. Oxfam believes we can put systems in place to protect health and livelihoods in the future if we work together with dignity and compassion. Learn how you can help offer safety to the most vulnerable and fight for a more resilient future at oxfamamerica.org. Sponsored by Oxfam America.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us too in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
Kick off the season with Bud Light. Join the Bone Thursday night from 7:30 to 9:30 at Whiskey on the River in Port Richey. Bud Light drink specials and register to win a trip to see the Bucks in Buffalo. Visit BudLightFootball.com for details.
We put in time, energy, and resources because your case is worth it. Farrah and Farrah, Tampa.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
SunToyota.com. I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Rain chances a bit below average next couple of days. Mix of sun and clouds during the day, maybe a 20% chance of storms. That's about it. Highs in the low 90s. Mostly clear at night. Low temperatures about 75 to 80.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
What the is world running to you didn't leave a message, at least I could have learned your voice one last time. Daily mind feel this could be my time by you. Would you hit me? Would you hit me?
I think I know it's my favorite Pearl Jam song. I want to say that I heard Calton mention Pearl Jam being his favorite band. Everybody knows that, but I think this might be his favorite song by them as well. Could be wrong. It's a jam. Garabo live. I'm a cat named Mo filling in. He's back tomorrow.
All the bills still buying, initiatives are taken off by the middle. There ain't gonna be no middle anymore.
I got Spike on the mic with me. Regrettably, I have the attorney Patrick Smith every Saturday 8 to 9 and Steve Hurley. I've said this numerous times about Pearl Jam. I'll state it again. And they're not the only band, but I would have to rack my brain to think of another. I don't think they've bested their debut. They've had some fine albums after. Great career. Great catalog. But song per song, track per track, I don't know that you can give me a Pearl Jam album that is better than 10. I don't think so.
What's your favorite Pearl Jam song?
My favorite. This is your favorite? Porch would be my favorite song. If I were to take Porch out of the equation, I might have to go. I mean, Better Man's a great song. It's just not Better Man. I'm sorry. Elderly woman in a counter behind serving 7-Ups or Slurpees. Elderly old lady behind the countertop. That would probably be my second. And then I might have to go with Dissidents. But before we continue, let's let Eddie cook. This coda right here is why this song is my favorite. to beat the ferocity of that, and so I don't sound like a complete idiot elderly woman behind the counter in a small town. Outside of Porch would probably be my favorite Pearl Jam
Serving
song.
7-Up.
Serving Slurpee.
Kind of spiked up the name of the album there.
Is this the same band that's saying, I want to kiss you again, or I will, I want to push you around?
That's just you at any point.
Yeah.
It sounds just like that dude.
It does not sound like Rob Thomas of Matchbox 20, which I believe is the song that you were singing.
It sounds okay.
But speaking of serving up beverages, I need to thank you on the air, buddy. Thank you for the bottle of Oban.
You are
very
you are
thoughtful.
more than welcome. It has been a week for you, sir.
Yeah, it's very unnecessary,
to-
but highly appreciated, dude. You're a gift giver, and I treasure it. Thank you.
Well, listen, how many bottles have you given me?
Not enough. Not
you're
enough.
Right, you're right about that. Which is
I knew the answer you wanted to hear, so I gave it to you.
What
do we have here?
Look at that. Look at Steve Hurley
look
coming
at
through
this.
for you. That, my friend, is my favorite brand of rum right there.
The Papa's Pilar, sherry
Papa's
cast
Pilar.
finished.
Absolutely.
At a hundy.
Understand something.
Thank you, Steve.
Out of all of the Papa's Pilar,
Very
the
welcome.
sherry cask finish, that has got such a sweetness on the back end. What the hell is this, Steve?
Well, I had another bottle of that Hemingway rye. That's the same as I brought the last time. But I thought Patrick might like that. I'm
Patrick,
curious to
I
hear
know
what
I'm
you
going to
think
like
of
that. I love all the Pilar stuff.
Do you love
and
the
I'm a
Pilar stuff?
huge Ernie Hemingway fan.
Okay.
He's my
Yes.
favorite author. So,
He's a
yeah.
fantastic author. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of people just associate him with alcohol now, but the
Nothing
man,
wrong with that
the
either,
Man,
right?
The man wrote a couple of books.
Hey, remember when he liberated the Ritz-Carlton in France and then celebrated with 51 dry martinis?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That man knew how to party.
He absolutely
did.
That Papa's Pilar, especially that sherry cask, that's a fantastic pour.
I'm looking
Fantastic
forward to it.
pour.
Thank
and
you.
This Hemingway rye,
You already had, you tried some of that. Had some of it.
Yeah, I was hoping you. I was
or is that in the rearview mirror?
No, I was hoping this bottle was going to make it my way.
Yeah, you're on that. Well, during the break, I had to slide the white cans because they were cold, and I didn't want to wait.
Here's
so,
my hair, here's my hair. Hey.
Don't do Pearl Jam.
Just
Just
stop.
I was doing the other guy.
No, you Rob.
Work on your
How
birthday
do you
shout-outs.
think Rob Thomas sounds anything remotely like Pearl Jam?
When you listen to it,
Okay, good Lord. Don't listen to white people music.
done.
You think we're cool in the game.
you don't start. Yeah.
Yes.
That's right within
That's
your
2 days
wheelhouse.
in a row for the cooling game.
Steve, yeah, right? Steve, it was an
Yes, sir.
honor this last Thursday, to host it was the Plant City leadership YMCA
Strong Leader
of the Year event
Yes,
and
sir.
award, and you were the recipient of the YMCA Strong Leader of 2025 award.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
buddy.
Thank you,
Yes,
Patrick.
yes,
Appreciate
yes.
that.
It was I got to host. It was a fantastic event. A lot of people said a lot of great things about Steve. I don't know if I was amongst the yes, I did. I wanted to roast you.
So how this, of course this comes about, and then I find out, and they say, yeah, you have to have 4 people say something, talk about you, and of course my lifelong buddy that I've grown up with since the 8th grade, Walt Engel, who's an
The
attorney
GC
for
for Publix, yeah.
Yeah, you know Walt. Yeah,
I know of Walt. I wouldn't say I know Walt.
So he was there. Then my good friend Matt Coffey out of Siesta Key.
We're going to circle back to Matt Coffey
We'll
in
talk
a
to
minute,
Matt
but
Coffey
keep
in a little
going.
bit.
Yeah,
Okay, we'll come back.
go
And
ahead.
of course,
Susan.
my local favorite, Sharon Moody.
Sharon
Obviously,
Moody, yes.
Sharon is just the best of the best.
Absolutely.
And so
got to
Susan
the bottom
spoke.
of the barrel.
So my wife Susan spoke, and I talked to Sharon. I mean, and I said, I was thinking about having Mo.
I'm sorry.
What?
What was your bottom of the barrel comment, Spike?
Were you the fourth?
He was trying.
I was
trying. Yeah, he was trying to take a shot at you, and then Steve mentioned his wife Susan.
Yeah.
Here's how it really went down, Patrick. Is what happened is I had Matt Coffey going to speak and Walt Engel going to speak, and then Sharon Moody, and then I told Sharon, I said I'd really like to have Maurice speak. I think that'd just be awesome. And she said, "Oh, he's MC. He's going to be the MC." She just decided, like she plugged you in.
Yes.
Remember that as the MC, and it worked out well because Susan did want to
great
speak.
choice.
Yeah,
My wife
because
Susan did want to speak.
not only that, but in an event like that, you need someone that can control flow.
I need to tell you something.
Go ahead.
I have been to these events for many years, and they're very, very nice, and some of them have been great. But having an MC, I got to actually throw a little props your way, because having an MC to kind of keep moving and make it fun. But when they showed my eighth grade picture up there. I don't know if this is very fair, your comment. You said I look like Dorothy Hamill.
I said what I said was your haircut looked like Dorothy Hamill, and that was a Dorothy Hamill cut all day.
I don't know that anybody under 50 in the room got that reference.
Yeah, Dorothy Hamill is a very good-looking woman.
Famous.
So was Steve in high school.
Do you remember what she's famous for?
Star Wars, right?
No, see? That was Mark Hamill.
No, that was Mark Hamill.
If you're sub 50,
also a good-looking woman.
She was a Olympic gold medalist for the United States.
I didn't know that.
And she had the bob, kind of the bowl cut.
It was the bowl cut. Yeah,
but she wasn't the one who had the busted.
That was Dorothy Kerrigan.
That was Nancy Kerrigan.
No, the one who had the busted leg and did the vault anyway.
No,
Carrie Scruggs or Struggs.
Yeah, that might have been.
I'm getting confused.
That's right.
That was not her.
They just got arrested.
Remember they carried her. The trainer
all those
carried
gymnasts
her.
look the same to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought the host was a better fit for me. On your boy Matt, he had told me that he had a story and it was gonna kill, and
he doesn't understand the
my
word
Kevin
kill.
Costner story yesterday.
He's the real word kill. The real word.
Why you got to throw down on Matt? Come on.
Matt's a great guy.
Matt's a very good friend.
Matt's a great guy. I felt very
He said he
bad
enjoyed
for
me.
him.
He had nice things to say about you, and now you're throwing shade.
No, I'm not
his
throwing
way.
shade at him. I'm
Whatever.
just saying.
100%
How could you?
You got to workshop the materials, Mike.
Spike, he said very nice things about
and
Maurice.
Mo just make the man terrible.
I wasn't saying anything bad about Matt. I'm just saying that story, the delivery.
Matt gave the story.
How did Attorney Engel do? I need to know how the brotherhood.
He did fantastic.
What was fantastic? He brought like a picture of us doing a burnout when I was doing a burnout in my very first hot rod car.
Love that.
Back in the day, and then him dragging me over the ski jump in Lake Hollingsworth, and I'm already upside down before I'm even at the top of the ski ramp.
I love it.
The jump.
Homeboy brought
and
props.
He brought a picture. I'm sorry this isn't good for radio, but he brought a picture of him and me on my wedding day. Susan and I have been married 40 years this past month.
Happy
August.
anniversary, buddy.
Well, thank you. And he brought a picture of him and me. And what did you say that we look like, Mo?
I know what I said was that you looked like Tom Cruise in the picture, and he does. He looks exactly like Tom Cruise.
Like Tom Cruise now or young?
No,
He
the
went
young
from
Tom
Dorothy
Cruise.
Hamill to Tom Cruise.
I said that. I said that.
I definitely must have improved.
I said all is forgiven because in this photo he looks just like Tom Cruise. He went to a different barber, Spike.
Okay.
All
right, cool.
I wanted to say this, and this is the God's honest truth, and I don't think people understand this. I don't think Plant City understands this. I'll let Patrick look at the picture real quick.
You do look like Tom Cruise.
From way
doesn't
over
it?
here.
That's Tom Cruise. That's
on the
Tom,
left?
with the aviator glasses and
100%.
the hair.
I'm on the left.
That's risky business, Tom Cruise right there.
Okay, Steve,
we got the Wayfarer
what did I
glasses
say? I said that's risky business era Tom Cruise. That's
Absolutely.
exactly
That
who
is
he looks
exactly.
like.
Yeah.
Now, this is what I don't think people understand. You, Steve Hurley, are probably responsible for, I'd say, 25% of the money or the enterprise that keeps Plant City going, if you think about it, because of how big your dealership is, how many people you employ, the unity in the community that funnels money back into the community that you are a huge part of. You are, thank you, that's the actual word I was looking for. You're probably, no joke, no hyperbole, 25% of the infrastructure, economic infrastructure of Plant City. And I don't know if they're aware of that. I don't know if you've ever thought about that in those terms, but it's true. Yeah. And I understand you're a very humble person, but that is the station that you have built up in that town. Because of the amount of people you employ, the charitable work, the other organizations that you are a part of, that you keep going, the Corvette Stingray giveaway that you do, which probably funnels money into people going to those. Is it the Strawberry Festival? Florida Strawberry Festival. Mm-hmm. I mean, you're circulating money in Plant City, man.
Well, the key to it, and I mentioned it that night also, is that what we do would not necessarily happen in another community. Plant City is very, very unique because, first off, like you mentioned, the raffle, we couldn't have started it without the Florida Strawberry Festival. We wouldn't raise the money $5 at a time in donations for a ticket to win that car without the Florida Strawberry Festival and without all the volunteers. Over 100 volunteers make that happen. So we take an asset that maybe on average in current days, right around now is around anywhere from $80,000, $90,000 asset, and turn that into $300,000, $350,000 donation. That can't happen without the Florida Strawberry Festival, all the volunteers, the community of Plant City coming together. And for example, on the Angel Tree program that my wife Susan, works with Sharon Moody through Kiwanis and is funded somewhat, along with several programs through Unity in the community. We do over 500 Christmas gifts for children in Plant City. But that's not me. That's not Susan.
Why you
that's
do
our
it?
team members.
You do it to score the babes.
Stop, Spike.
What is wrong with you?
He's Spike.
But that's our people. The point being that's what's special about Plant City.
It's connected to you. That's what I'm saying when I say that I think you're probably responsible for 25% of the economic infrastructure of Plant City.
Yeah, dude.
Listen, if you were in Lake City, you could own that town.
Well,
Spike.
You'd be the king of Lake City.
Spike's the king of Lake City.
Yeah, no, he's not. He's a court jester.
Listen, I will tell you that you come to a point in your life when you achieve what you call the mountaintop. And you know what I'm talking about, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of those things when you look around and you see other guys at their mountaintops, and then you start to think about the L word, and that's legacy.
Mm-hmm.
And I will tell you, just from the few interactions that we've had, your legacy is already so rock solid and profound, not just in Plant City, but throughout the state of Florida. And it's my honor to call you a friend now, which I do at this point. And the award could not have been better deserved. And your legacy is cemented forever already. Whatever you do in the future, it's already cemented. I just need you to hear that from someone from my perspective looking on the outside.
Well, thank you for that. That's kind. This is almost as uncomfortable.
I will
brought me a couple white cans. Come on.
I will make it less uncomfortable. I want to concur with everything Patrick Smith said, and I want to add that I didn't get paid for Thursday, so you owe me a steak.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Stingray Chevrolet presents Calta Cruise 19. You can win a cabin on Calta Cruise 19. Visit Stingray Chevrolet and scan the QR code on the Calta Cruise display to enter. While you're there, find the vehicle that's right for you from their selection of new and used cars. Calta Cruise 19. Brought to you by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. For all the details, visit theboneonline.com. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In Pinella, serious crash involving a motorcyclist, Belcher Road, south of Sunset Point Road. Not a massive backup. Northbound and southbound traffic somewhat affected. Still 275 north delay headed toward Gandy. Earlier right shoulder blockage from that earlier crash. 34th Street North seeing increased congestion around 70th Avenue as well. In Hillsborough, 75 north cleared crash north of 301. Still some stop and go congestion though, south of Sims. 301 and 41 both northbound with increased volume as well. 78th Street now clogged more than Camden Field Parkway. That crash affecting traffic between Madison Avenue and 36th Avenue South. This is Eric with traffic. HCA Florida Apollo Beach emergency near the intersection of Mira Bay Boulevard and U.S. Highway 41 North is now open 24/7. Visit HCAFloridaHealthcare.com to learn more. This emergency department is part of HCA Florida South Shore Hospital. This is not an urgent care center. Its services are billed at hospital rates.
Hi, I'm attorney Fran Hosh. Being involved in a car or motorcycle accident can be stressful. I've dedicated my career to helping accident victims and their loved ones. If you need an attorney you can trust, give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN. We will give you a free case evaluation. I won't charge you any fees unless you recover money. Give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN, 866-LAW-FRAN, or visit me online at lawfran.com. Main office, Palm Harbor.
Good Greek Moving and Storage is the world's only full-service relocation company. They provide everything from realty services, moving, and storage. They also offer Good Greek van lines, providing long-distance moving across the U.S. and the world. They are entrusted by multiple professional sports organizations. If you moved yourself and you need somebody to unpack it, Good Greek can do it. Seriously, it's a one-stop shop for anything moving related. Get a free moving quote at goodgreek.com.
Man, this summer flew by. The kids are back in school, and we're figuring out how to juggle our new schedules between work, school, sports, and extracurricular activities. You don't need any more stress in your life. So if you're thinking about replacing your windows or doors, let me help you out. Just call my buddies at WeatherTight Windows. WeatherTight Mike will give you the best price, the best service, and the best quality windows in Tampa Bay.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows.
Find your path at Hillsborough Community College. HCC offers affordable, flexible options for earning an associate degree or certificate. Our dynamic learning environment offers expert faculty and engaging student life, and our convenient class schedules fit your schedule. Then seamlessly transfer to a four-year university or start your career right away. At HCC, we'll get you there. Register now at hccfl.edu.
This planet is so gorgeous and so incredibly beautiful that I can't get enough of it. I did 950 miles on the Pacific Crest Trail and then decided I wanted to go hike in the Himalayas. I was not 20 years old. I was 64 years old. Good Feet was with me all the way.
For over 20 years, we've been helping people like Dale actually live the life they love without their feet getting in the way.
Your passion's important, but if your body aches and if your heel feels like you've got a nail stuck in it and won't come out, trust me, it's going to wear you down. The Good Feet store knew what they were talking about and took the time to really dial in what I needed. At 64 years of age, I hiked 84 miles in the Himalaya and to do it pain-free. You think I'm not grateful for arch supports from Good Feet? I mean, come on. I'm Dale, and that's my Good Feet story.
See what we can do for you with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Stop by any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com.
At Jersey College, we know how to give you the support you need to be successful in your nursing career, like we did for Tom.
Re-entering school, I wasn't sure about anything. Instructors went above and beyond, and with nursing, there's no shortage of places to work. It's exactly what I thought it was going to be in terms of how rewarding it can be when you help someone out.
Classes are enrolling now at our campuses in Tampa, Largo, Brooksville, Naples, and Port Charlotte. Apply now at jerseycollege.edu.
Worried about market losses? If headlines are keeping you up at night, it's time to take control. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and I know you've worked hard to save. But in times like these, what if can turn into what now? If you're planning to retire or are in retirement, you need a strategy that helps protect your future. At Trajan Wealth, you can capture market gains, protect your account from losses, and guarantee income for life. Right now, you could receive a bonus of up to 30% or annual growth of up to 10% for retirement income. You heard me right. An upfront bonus of up to 30% or annual growth of up to 10%, all guaranteed to boost your lifetime income in retirement. Don't leave your future to chance. Plan with confidence. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Annuity guarantees are based on the claims paying ability of the issuing insurance company, DBA, in most states as Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions.
Hey, it's Galvin. Low T, start for free. For a limited time, get prescription testosterone therapy with no startup fee only at Red Mountain Weight Loss. Hey, just because you're getting older doesn't mean you have to feel older. Prescription testosterone restores your get up and go, and you'll feel like you're 20 again. Get more muscle with less effort in the gym and lose that dad bod for good. You'll also think better, sleep better, and your love life will be better. Look, don't be fooled. Nothing boosts testosterone like actual testosterone. So don't waste your money on herbal supplements you see on social media or TV. Start enjoying life with the T levels you had in your 20s. With prescription testosterone, it's a game changer. So don't wait. If you've got low T, why not get started for free? Book your video appointment today and start for free only at Red Mountain Weight Loss. Go to redmountainweightloss.com or dial pound 250 on your phone. Keyword Red Mountain. Red Mountain Weight Loss. Real testosterone, real doctors, real results.
You hear that? That's the sound of your business losing money. Legacy phone systems weren't built for today's teams. OpenPhone gives your business a smarter way to stay connected. OpenPhone lets you manage calls, texts, voicemail, and contacts all in one place so that you and your team can deliver a seamless customer experience from ring to... Need to take calls on the go? OpenPhone automatically transcribes, summarizes, and highlights next steps from every call, so you never miss a detail. Need insight into what closes a sale? With OpenPhone's AI call tags, you can instantly spot key topics like objections or pricing questions, and use those insights to coach your team and level up every customer interaction. And yes, you can bring your existing number with you for free. Keep your team in sync and your customers happy with OpenPhone. OpenPhone. No missed calls, no missed customers. Try OpenPhone for free at openphone.com/free and get 20% off your first 6 months. That's openphone.com/free. openphone.com/FREE.
You hear Dom on the Mike Calta Show every Tuesday morning at 8. And he has his own show every Wednesday night from 8 to 10. It's the Ask the Dom Show on 102.5 The Bone.
Brought to you by Freedom Bail Bonds.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Turn things all the way up and find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell definitely not an attorney. This is Chuck. If someone talked you into buying something really silly and you want to get out of that silly little thing, my advice, get the facts. Call me and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit absolutely free. Inside, you'll learn how timeshare works and all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free exit info kit. 800-486-9600. That's 800-486-9600.
Heard of the job? Dial pound 529 on your cell. Pound law, that's all.
102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
All right, I don't have the fancy bells and whistles. Whoop, 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 whoop. It's the keyword, the Bone bonus keyword for 5 p.m. Loot. L-O-O-T. Loot as in money, but the word is loot. If you know Tony, 90s R&B band, they had a classic, If I Had No Loot. That is your keyword for 5 p.m.
It was an evening I shared with the sun to find out where we belong. From the earliest days, we were dancing in the shadow.
Second hour, Drew Garabo Live. Drew R. Garabo. Shut up, Steve. Drew R. Garabo. I think I like Garabo better. Sounds like Zorro.
Sounds like a pizza place at the airport.
Yeah,
it really does. You're not far off.
I'm going to Gabaro's to get a slice. Drew R. Garabo. The R stands for return. We'll return tomorrow, and we will ride the rest of the week out. I look forward to that. Took a couple of days off for an extended holiday weekend. Nothing wrong with that. Well, it gives me the chance to have Steve in, to have you in, to make fun of Spike. All things
good. Times.
Good. Good times indeed. Steve, you never finished your story about why you were late, by the way. You're
Isn't that unreal? I'm never late. I have a real problem with.
Let me grab my popcorn because I'm so ready for this story. I'm so excited. Go ahead.
You're in a brand new Stingray Chevrolet
Silverado. And here I'm in.
By the way, those Silverados are badass.
It's a 3-liter diesel, 4-wheel drive, really nice truck.
Did they do a redesign on those because they just look more distinctive?
We actually have it's a good looking truck, but we have a new one coming out about a year from now. Probably about this month, September, October,
right
next year. But yeah, I'm driving. I'm like, I'm gonna be fine. I'll get there. There's traffic and all that. But it's
made this
good.
drive 1,000 times.
All of a sudden, it goes into what we call limp mode. Reduced power.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's not good. And I'm like, what is this all about? Then all of a sudden it says, stop the vehicle, turn it off, low pressure warning.
Oh, you know that's never any
oil
good.
pressure.
Right.
I've never had that happen. I have never, in nearly 17 years of being a Chevrolet dealer, much less the years I've been in the car business, which is 40 years now, I've not had a new vehicle fail like that.
Right.
Leave me on
Spit
the
the
side of
bit.
the road. I've not had that happen before. And apparently it's a oil pressure sensor, according to Mike Engel. And, of course, speaking of, I don't know if he has superhero hair, but he is a superhero. Mike Engel, as you know, because he's been your superhero on 83.
Mike Engel has been the mastermind with his main guy Larry, that did all of the work on.
So you can confirm 83 does exist. I've never seen it.
Does. It does.
I've never seen it. I've never been invited.
You've seen
to see
pictures.
It.
You've seen pictures.
I was there when it was
at
decided
Stingray.
to purchase it. I was involved in that, but I was never invited to see it.
No, you will see 83s. Listen, you got to get on the Tampa side. I ain't trying to drive no 40-year-old car all the way down to Indian Rocks Beach.
That would be amazing. Strolling down Gulf Boulevard
at some point
with the underglow.
But that,
come on, man.
That's a destination day.
That's a beach car.
No. What I'm saying is, I would love to drive it down, but if I'm going all that way, I got to have an entire day to be able to carve out. And
come hang out of the house.
I got a baby.
So here's what you have to picture, Mo, is here I'm all of a sudden calling Mike Engel. I'm on the side of the road. I just seen him right before I left. And I was on I-4, not real far, but probably halfway between Stingray and I-75. So I'm pulling over and picture. You've seen relay races with passing the baton, and they start running and passing the baton. That was Mike Engel with me and the key fob, tossing him the key fob back to the Silverado, grabbing the key fob to a Tahoe and keep rolling. And that's Mike, and he's just the best. He said he started it and was able to limp it off the road and get it. He actually got to the exit.
Good.
And then we're gonna. I'm sure he was having it towed back by Brewington. So
okay.
And
all right, there you go.
Brewington's always takes care of us, and Mike Engel always is the man.
Well, I'm glad that you made it. Hold on one second. I got to unlock that. Put that person on hold. Go ahead. You're on Garabo Live.
Hey, Mo. How's it going?
Going well, sir.
Is Mr. Hurley still on?
Yes, he is. Go ahead.
Hey, if you don't mind, I just wanted to call, and I just went to your dealership last weekend to trade in my truck, and it was the most seamless process that I've ever dealt with in the last 10 years that I've moved back to the States.
Oh, well, thank you.
So
that's great.
Your staff was really, really good. I'll say the first name if I can. I don't know if that's up to you, but
yeah, sure, no, that's fine.
Paige and Mr. Steven, who was a salesperson, but Paige was awesome and Steven was very helpful. Just overall, from top to bottom, quick process. And I've been telling my friends since I moved back to Florida that that's who that you need to go with. So I appreciate it very much.
Thanks for letting us know. We sure appreciate that very, very
There
much.
you go.
It's nice to
Look
hear.
at
Thank you
with the kudos coming unsolicited. Go ahead, caller. What's your name? Garabo Live.
Hey, this is Clark.
Hey, Clark. What's up?
Hey, I just got kind of a random question from Mr. Steve Hurley. Have you always been a Chevy fan? And if so, what would be your favorite obscure Chevy car?
Wow, that's a tough
I'm going to
question.
hang up so you can listen. Go ahead.
Yeah, I have been a Chevrolet fan for a long time. I always loved the what we call a mid-year or a C2 Corvette from 1963 when they had the split window for 1 year all the way to 67. Had several of those since then. But back in the day, I mean, I couldn't afford cars like that. And so, yeah, I've been a dealer for almost 17 years and in the business for 40. But
right.
Boy, he said obscure Chevrolet.
Sure.
That's really probably a car that right now that I'm restoring is a 1969 Corvette L88. They only made 116 that year, and they only made about 220 total from 67 to 69. But these were cars that were so powerful and made, like a race car for the street. They say that a lot, but most people did take them and race them at Sebring and Daytona, so forth. But they rated these cars at 430 horsepower, which was 5 horsepower less than 435 horse, which was the top-of-the-line Corvette, and they underrated them so people wouldn't buy them, and the race teams knew they really made over 500 horsepower. These cars came with no radio, no options, no heater, no
Yeah,
air
no,
conditioner.
I can't roll like that, Steve.
And these cars they're not made to be comfortable. They're made to be very, very fast. And so that's an obscure, to answer his question, that's an
Okay.
obscure
All right. There you go.
Chevrolet that's a very valuable collectible
There
car.
you go. Go ahead, caller. What's your name?
Mo, let's back this up.
Go ahead.
You know what's sticking? That dummy is sticking this show in reverse.
You're not wrong, caller.
Dummy's mic off.
I'm glad you said who it was, because I was confused.
Were you, Spike? You were confused as to who he was. You thought he was talking about Steve Hurley?
No, that dummy over there.
All right.
Where's over there?
You, Spike.
Oh, okay, over
There you
here. Over here, okay. Thank
Spike,
you.
really narrowed it down.
Would you like to respond, Spike?
Yes. Can you tell me the square root of 63? Dummy?
There is no square root to 63.
Oh,
idiot.
What there is, it's just not an even number of 8, which is the square root of
you
64.
said my answer was oh.
That quickly devolved into
About
like
7.9.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
He doesn't like you. That's where it came from. I don't know. I didn't.
Was that counter?
It might have been. No, it was not
Such
counter.
passion and aggression against
I
Spike.
know. Well, Spike knows that. By the way, speaking of, I would tell you what Spike is great at. He is great at doing behind the scenes work, especially film work. And we're going to have Don Miggs of Whole Damn Mess has a side project, a solo project called Gutter Sinatra. And he asked me one weekend, we talked about it, he said, hey, I want you to shoot a video for a single off of this album. He played me the entire album.
Is he still in Nashville, or does he still have a residence
He's still there.
here?
He's in Nashville and L.A. He goes between Nashville and L.A. He's still got people down here as well. Don Miggs, for those of you that don't know, used to do a show, Miggs and Swig. JoJo comes from that show. That's how JoJo ended up on this station. She was brought here with Miggs and Swig.
Yeah, that show replaced the time slot from You Ought to Know.
You Ought to Know replaced your time slot, which is how I got to be such good friends because their show would precede mine. Yeah, and we'd cross over. And I was able to shoot a video. Well, he had a real simple concept, and you'll see all of this in the making of, which is on my socials. It is on Cat Name Mo on Twitter, a Cat Name on Twitter. It is on Cat Name Mo on Instagram. It is on my Facebook page, my government name, if you know what that is, Maurice Jovan, anyway. So you'll see that he talks about, because Spike interviews him. Spike was shooting while I was shooting the video. Spike was shooting.
Is this recently? You can find it on your.
Well,
your
yeah, this was today because I'm going to drop the video today because the single just dropped a couple of weeks ago. So, I have been waiting. I shot the video a couple of years ago. There was legal situations that had to be rectified between his old and still current band Whole Damn Mess and this side project of his. So
that's resolved.
Everything's good. It was not bad. It was just had to be resolved.
Legal situations. I think when you consult with our
don't know anything about that.
But I've been sitting on this video for the better part of 2 years. And I think it's one of the best things that I've shot. I think it's one of the best videos that I've shot. And I shot a video with Mick Fleetwood for a Whole Damn Mess, a song called Call the Dogs Off. But this one I kind of want to call, I just think it's not patting myself on the back, but when you've done good work.
Yeah.
We all do in our given professions.
Yeah,
we know when we have an objective that we hit 100%. And I hit the objective with this 100%. And Spike will tell you it was an undertaking because I'm constructing the ideas on the fly. Don's idea was all right, but it was just all right. I'm like, no, this is not. We were going to do something different. And we were there, Spike, for the better part of the entire day.
All of them.
Yeah, all of the hours, and I mean multiple setups. We ran track in his mansion so that I could get some dolly shots, which I'm a big fan of. And I just envisioned a dolly shot down this long hallway that had a room with a visible chandelier at the end. It was real. I think it was the mansion in South Tampa, previously owned by one of the owners of Outback Steakhouse, because what what was Don's studio used to be a full Outback kitchen.
Is that the opening shot?
That's the opening shot,
Yeah,
the
that's
long
what I thought.
hallway.
Yeah.
That's done with the tracking. So it opens what I knew I wanted to do. So Spike shot a great man.
Come on, get off the subject. Yeah. So what happened?
Anyway,
is,
so hopefully go what?
No, I was saying. So what happened is we did this video. I did the behind the scenes, and he published it today, which surprised me. I was like, wow, this looks pretty good.
It does. It looks great.
It looks
great.
Yeah.
You're behind the scenes for my current project. Our current project, the Bella DeSasia, is even better than this one. But this is the perfect amount of time. The interview, the angles, it's good. It's good. It gives you an overview of it's almost as long as the video for the song. The video for the song is like 3.5 minutes, and I think yours is like 2.5. But I'm looking forward to. We'll play the song when Don calls, but and then I'll release the song probably around 8:00 tonight.
Is he calling today?
He should be calling in about 5:30. Yes,
Great.
yeah, about 5:30. So I'm just you sit on something. It sucks. it
So what
sucks.
you're saying is I'm a great resource. You heard that, Mr. Hurley? You heard that? What's your name, Mr. Patrick Smith?
What I heard was occasionally you're not an idiot.
Occasionally.
No, look, I don't fail. You can say stuff. I don't fail. You put me on a project. Finger point.
Except how you stickins, right?
Yeah, I dropped
I
the
guess
ball
that's
on
fine.
that one. But
That'll be great to talk to Don.
Yes, it's been a minute. I mean, I text him here and there, but
is he still really involved in a lot of music?
Don Miggs is absolutely.
A lot of music
he's produced.
right now.
He's producing a lot. He did a soundtrack for a film. He's going to be one of those cats. His band, the Whole Damn Mess, they're really, really great band. They've got some really melodic stuff. It's hard for a band of guys in their age demographic,
right, sure.
to break through, even with the pedigree that Miggs has with some of the other projects that he's done. But and I said this to him, and I hold it to be true. One of my favorite bands out there, a couple of my favorite bands, The War on Drugs and The National. I mean, and also Manchester. Damn it. Oh, you killed Manchester Orchestra. They're doing music tantamount to what these bands that have broken through, but they're younger cats. But it's the same music. But it's difficult. It's just it's what I'm finding. Everything in the entertainment industry, age kind of is
it dictates.
It can dictate unfairly.
Yes.
Because it doesn't. Age and talent are not. It's not something. Talent does not diminish. It's not talent is not a diminishing skill. Talent, if you have it, you have it. Now you can utilize it differently as you age, but just because a musician is older does not mean that the music that he created in his youth is better. Oftentimes, it's just the opposite. The music in his youth is disposable, where the works that reflect a maturity as he aged have a timeless,
that's an interesting point. The way that new music is consumed these days is completely different than it was 20, 30, 40 years ago.
Yes, really.
Yet it still seems that it's difficult to break through as an older, more experienced musician.
Used to be a DJ selecting the songs for you that you were going to hear. Now you go in and pick which songs you're going to hear on your own.
Yeah, and then film. I'm from an era where, like, referring to the video, they're long shots. They are very purposeful edits, and it's not this frenetic,
I think
crazy camera and multiple edits within the span of 30 seconds style of video editing. That, quite frankly, that's what a lot of people are used to now and are accustomed to.
I credit that to Michael Jackson's Thriller, because he opened up the can of worms, whatever the word is, where now music videos can be a story.
Before, yeah.
Right. He when he did that Thriller thing, he says, I want to introduce not just playing music videos. I want to play a story.
That was a long form video.
Long-form
though.
video.
Actually, Thriller for all intents and purposes, was a short film. It really was. It was
still the
short-
number
it was
one
a short-
selling album of all time, right?
I do not know.
I think I'll look it up.
I know the Eagles' greatest
before
hits
then-
is up there.
It is.
But before then, music videos, as you were saying, they were just they were the cookie cutter music videos, and then I thought that Thrillers turned these things into stories.
Well, now there were some interesting videos prior to Thriller. Thriller introduced the long form video, if you will, but in
Thriller is number one.
Still number
Eagles
one.
are right behind them. By the way,
I thought the Eagles were.
You addressed that a little
there.
earlier, Mo, when you were talking about Eddie Vedder and what he's doing now compared to what he did in the early '90s in the very, very beginning. And I think wasn't your comment that you don't know that he will ever do something better.
Well, they had I just think 10 was just such a phenomenal debut record that it's just going to be hard to bet. I mean, I would say there might be those that disagree. Guns N' Roses, GNR. I don't know that they had a better album than Appetite for Destruction. Sometimes that's not to say they didn't have very, very good albums or great albums, but if you were to do a song by song comparative or just play the album in its entirety against any of their other albums, I don't know that you're going to best Appetite for Destruction.
Yeah, it's hard to really go back. You look at when grunge really kind of replaced the 80s sound with the synth and so forth.
Yeah.
And all those grunge bands that are just absolutely legendary today, they were all very, very young, it seemed, at that time.
Yes.
When you think about, STP and just all the great grunge bands
STP
back
is
then.
a perfect example. Core, their first album, fantastic record. But their second album, Purple, was better. Purple was infinitely better. They just progressed and progressed and progressed.
But that was all the same era. It's
Yes,
hard for those
100%.
bands that did the grunge then. You're not going to have anybody come out with new grunge music that's better than what we had 30 years ago.
Right,
It's just not
right.
going to happen.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right
didn't
about
like
that.
Chinese democracy.
Nobody did.
Yeah, especially the wait for Chinese democracy.
Well, the other thing is, Chinese Democracy is not a GNR record.
I know, it's really
You
not.
had Axl and maybe one other cat.
It's awful.
Yeah, you don't have Slash on it. It's not a GNR record. He was essential to that sound. So
I agree with you.
So anyway, hopefully we'll have Don Miggs. We might as well go to break now, as a matter of fact, and we should be able to time up the call. Do not go anywhere. More Drew Garabo Live with Spike on the mic, the attorney Patrick Smith and Steve Hurley. We will be back.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In Pinellas, at least one lane blocked. Tampa Road, a crash at McMullen Booth. Eastbound traffic back to Morningside Court. Earlier, serious crash south of Sunset Point Road on Belcher Road. Still backing up traffic northbound. In Hillsborough, 78th Street crash. Northbound traffic mostly affected. Now is approaching Causeway Boulevard. Expect slowdown eastbound Camden Field Parkway at 78 as well. Eastbound I-4 is congested north of 15 minutes. Earlier incident east of McIntosh back to Mango Road. Hillsborough Avenue West delayed more than usual. Around 20 minutes at 22nd Street back to 40th. Tons of activity this afternoon. This is Eric with traffic. Ready to step into a healthy and active lifestyle? Come to the Good Feet store and experience the difference. Discover how a simple step can lead to a life of pain-free possibilities.
The Golden Diamond Source is working hard every day to be your family's jewelers. Right now, a $5,000 engagement ring with 0% interest can be yours for just $83 a month, a small investment to make for a lot of happiness. Don't let those holidays sneak up on you this year. Now is the time to get ahead with the Golden Diamond Source's in-store layaway. And if you have a bunch of old jewelry lying around, trade it in for cash. The Golden Diamond Source is offering the highest ever trade-in values for your gold and diamond jewelry. Now's a perfect time to get your holiday shopping started. Get into the Golden Diamond Source now. Relax, shop, and save at the Golden Diamond Source. You'll find them at 3800 Ulmerton Road in Clearwater, where you'll always find the perfect gift only at the Gold and Diamond Source. Always open at goldanddiamond.com. But stop on by 3800 Ulmerton Road in Clearwater for the Gold and Diamond Source.
For decades, Camtech School of Construction has been the leader in preparing thousands of people to advance their career as a licensed contractor. Join Camtech's free info seminar tonight, 7 p.m. Tampa AC Hotel by Marriott, 4020 West Boy Scout Boulevard, 1-800-875-PASS. CamTechSchool.com.
Have you been hurt in an accident? Burnett EPA is here with a quick response. One call and we're on it. It's fast, easy, and focused on you. Quick action, real results. Burnett EPA, we're ready. Offices Lakeland, Tampa, St. Pete.
Paid for by Hims & Hers Health. Hims & Hers weight loss is not available everywhere. Compounded products are not FDA approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. Restrictions at 4hers.com apply. Wegovy and Ozempic are not compounded.
Trying to lose weight? It's time to try Hers. At 4hers.com/radio, you can access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss treatments tailored to you. These include oral medication kits and compounded GLP-1 injections, the same active ingredient that's in Ozempic and Wegovy. Through Hers, pricing for oral medication kits starts at just $69 a month for a 10-month plan when paid in full upfront. No hidden fees, no membership fees. You shouldn't have to go out of your way to feel like yourself. Hers brings expert care straight to you with 100% online access to personalized treatments that put your goals first. Reach your weight loss goals with help from Hers. Get started at 4hers.com/radio to access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss plans. That's 4hers.com/radio. FORHERS.com/radio.
Get a head start on holiday home prep with help from Zero Res. Getting all those neglected stains out doesn't require chemicals and harsh soaps. No way. ZR Water technology gets your carpets cleaner and last longer. Right now, clean more, save more. The more rooms you clean, the more you save. Up to $30. Mention my name, Galvin, to secure this deal or book online at ZeroResTampaBay.com. And ask about Zero Res commercial cleaning too. Zero Res. All they leave is clean.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. I've been asked many times how Morgan & Morgan became the largest injury firm in the world. I think I know. When someone comes to us for an on-the-job injury, we have a huge workers' compensation practice. But many times we find a defective product that was responsible for that injury. Luckily for them, we have a product liability section headed by my son, Mike. In addition to the comp case, there's a product case too. Other times, the injured worker is fired or harassed for bringing that claim. We have them covered. Our employment lawyers handle retaliation claims as well as wage theft and discrimination cases, and in some cases need to file for Social Security benefits. No problem. We became big for a reason. 30% of our new cases come as referrals from former clients. Hiring us is easy. Go to forthepeople.com on your mobile device or computer, or call Pound Law on your cell, pound 529. Morgan & Morgan. Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
If you lost power last year during Helene or Milton, you remember the heat, the frustration, and the fear of being in the dark. At Generex, we help you stay powered with whole home Generac generators. Visit GenerexGenerators.com or call to schedule your free estimate today.
At the Original Mattress Factory, you'll often hear us say we can't fit our quality in a box. Our customers feel the same way. Here's what an actual OMF customer had to say.
I recently purchased a bed-in-a-box mattress and returned it a month later. I replaced it with a bed from the Original Mattress Factory, and I am beyond thrilled. Don't bother with any of the online mattress brands. Go to OMF and you'll be in great hands. My only regret is not going there sooner.
Come see our quality firsthand at the Original Mattress Factory.
You or someone you know thinking about buying a home, tune in to the Lone Ranger radio show Saturdays from 11 to 12. Make no bones about it. It's the place to go for no-nonsense mortgage and real estate advice.
Wow, it's so good to finally be back home.
Is it me, or is it musty?
Oh, damp. Check the bathroom.
Damp!
The basement?
Damp! Wait!
Yeah?
I'm ordering damp red!
So we don't have to move?
Eliminate damp, musty smells by trapping excess moisture. Get rid of the damp with Damp Rid.
Are you a parent of a 2 to 8-year-old? Listen closely for an exciting offer, then head to abcmouse.com/radio to learn more. By now, you've probably heard of ABC Mouse.
ABC Mouse is like a little one-on-one teacher. It has helped her so much.
We're offering a promo at abcmouse.com/radio to try it for free for a month, then $14.99 per month until canceled. Go to abcmouse.com/radio to see this offer. That's abcmouse.com/radio. Actual ABC Mouse users compensated for their testimonials, sponsored by Age of Learning.
Kick off the season with Bud Light. Join the Bone and Bud Light Friday night from 7 till 9 at the Sports Bar and Grill on 94th Avenue in St. Pete. Bud Light drink specials and register to win a trip to see the Bucks in Buffalo. Visit BudLightFootball.com for details.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Do rain or bugs have your car looking dirty? Well, Bubble Down Car Wash has you covered. They offer longer wash tunnels, powerful vacuums, and the friendliest staff. Check out BubbleDown.com to find a Bubble Down Car Wash location near you.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
SunToyota.com. I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Rain chances a bit below average next couple of days. Mix of sun and clouds during the day. Maybe a 20% chance of storms. That's about it. Highs in the low 90s. Mostly clear at night. Low temperatures about 75 to 80.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Back. Very begrudgingly so, because we're eating some food from Steve Hurley, from someone you know, because having met her on my show once.
Interesting connection, huh?
Interesting connection. You introduced her to Sharon Moody. Yes. And she was the recipient of. Go ahead, Mocha. Hold on. Put that mic right up on you.
Speaker.
Keynote speaker. No, she was not. Yes, keynote speaker.
Speaker at Black Heritage.
Yes, I was definitely the keynote speaker for the.
Go loud. Go real loud. Spike's. Well, hold on. Spike's gonna adjust it, so I'm gonna turn it off. There you go. So you can get that adjustment on it. All right, there you go.
All right.
There you are. That's
right.
that Mocha Brown voice that we know and love.
Yes.
This, by the way, she brought us some samples of her food from your spot. I'll fry your chicken.
I'll fry your chicken, bro.
I'm sorry for stepping on your logo.
Yeah. You a franchisee, Spike?
Hey,
shut
we
up.
were talking out there. We might be working together.
Yeah.
Oh, really? What you gonna do with Spike?
Well, I'm looking to start doing deliveries, so I would rather have someone do deliveries opposed to all the third parties.
What a perfect job for you, buddy. Spike Ubering. That is absolutely perfect. You are now, you're not at a brick and mortar, but you're at a standalone location.
I am.
Well, okay. Well, is it brick and mortar now?
No, it isn't brick and mortar, but I did build it out, so I have pavilions and couches and the whole nice setup.
You're no longer driving out and around to different locales.
I still do different locales. I did some this weekend.
Right.
So,
at different events. You probably go to different events right there.
Yes, I do different events, but primarily I'm at the location.
Okay, good. Yes. And what is that location, by the way?
It's 8505 East Adamo Drive in Brandon.
Okay, 8505
yes,
East Adamo Drive
yes.
out in Brandon. And it's worth the trip.
Now, Mocha, explain it, because you have gazebos that you built with this outdoor air.
Yes.
Outdoor seating. Is that what it is?
Yes, it's definitely outdoor seating.
And so people just come up there, drive and park and come sit in that little hangout area?
Yeah, they come sit over there, chill, vibe. I got cable. They might. I got internet, so they might watch TV with me. It's just like a vibe. They might play cards and stuff, opposed to getting food as well.
So is it like a restaurant without walls?
Pretty much, yeah.
What part of dining outside don't you get?
Yeah.
Isn't that hard?
It's like
None of it.
the patio dining.
Mr. Smith, I'm explaining it for the people in the cheap seats.
Everybody else got it, buddy.
Yes. Yeah,
You're one of one who doesn't understand what outdoor dining means.
Absolutely got it. Okay, obviously the chicken needs no explanation. What is your secret? Is it the spices? Is it the frying process? What differentiates your chicken?
I think it's like
just
auntie,
good.
It's just auntie chicken. That's that chicken when you walk past the window.
Yeah.
You smell it. You're like, oh my God, who cooking?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Fair enough, because it is absolutely fantastic. And that is a giant piece of salmon with creamed spinach or cheesy spinach?
Well, I had stuffed it with spinach and cream cheese. Yes. So that is a stuffed salmon with spinach and cream cheese.
Spike, that's going home with me.
I don't know.
You take all that chicken.
Mo, half of it's going home with you.
You already ate your half, Spike. I'll let you take that whole pan of chicken since you no longer go to Crunch. And then,
That's 2 days in a row, buddy.
Yeah. Broccoli, carrots, cheese.
Yes.
And that's just a mixed vegetable.
Yeah, just a mixed vegetable. I steamed up with some broccoli and
You're a big
carrots.
fan of cheese, aren't you?
Yeah, you got to have the cheese with the broccoli and the smothered carrots. So yeah.
Just so people understand what else that they can get there, go ahead and tell them some of the other menu items. That I'll fry your chicken. Give the address again.
The address is 8505 East Adamo Drive. That is in Brandon. And I offer chicken wings, of course. I have chicken tenders, boneless, catfish, whiting, snapper. I do greens, macaroni and cheese. I barbecue at times, burgers, sandwiches, pork chops, Polishes.
I forgot about the Polishes.
We love Chicago Polish.
Yeah. Who the hell's eating boneless catfish? If you don't work your way around them bones, then you don't deserve the catfish.
No, I do nuggets. So it's no. I said boneless as far as like boneless wings.
Right.
So I do boneless wings.
Okay. I have a wing question.
Yeah.
Hot?
Yeah.
Like how hot?
Well, I have different flavors. So all my chicken comes lemon pepper.
Like, can you do me like a one where I have to sign a waiver?
Oh,
that hot?
I could possibly make something like that happen.
All right, I'm in.
Why are you trying to kill people, Patrick Smith?
Listen, I love the hot stuff, and I keep going to places, and I'm like, can you bring me some hot wings? And it's like, there are 4 maybe. I'm like, I want some heat.
Okay, yeah.
I want you to scare me.
Yeah.
Make my soul sweat, Mocha.
I can make the soul sweat.
There you go. I'm in.
I cannot let this go by. I cannot let this go by because that's what I do. What the heck is a Polish?
Well, it's a Polish sausage.
Polish sausage. Spike, you've never heard of a Polish sausage?
You know, we're Chicago.
You gotta use the whole word.
We have Polishes. That's what we call it up there.
Yeah,
Polishes.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I never heard of Polish. I heard the Polish sausage.
Oh, yeah.
Now tell me how you're from the streets. Go ahead, buddy.
We just call it Polish.
Thug life, dog.
Yeah.
Thug life. You know,
Yeah.
you don't know nothing about
And
that.
understand something. Polish sausage was one of my favorite things coming up in Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
You have to get it right. It's got to be that. It's like a Chicago style dog. The
Yes.
Chicago style dog has to be right.
All right, all right.
And and you can't serve kielbasas and call them Polish sausages.
Right.
You know, it has to be Polish sausages. Yeah. Is that Vienna as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maurice, I can't believe you didn't get some mileage out of that question about what is Polish. At least find out what he was thinking it was before telling
down
him.
here,
Right.
Scott Peterson Polish. Have you ever heard of Scott Peterson? Scott Peterson.
Is that the dude that killed his wife?
No.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I knew he was going to
Hold on, Mocha. In Spike's defense, that's what I thought.
That's what we all thought. Scott Peterson.
I was like,
He's in prison for life.
Was he the king of the Polish sausage?
Well, he's got time to cook, I guess.
It was like the special. That was like the brand in Chicago. It was called Scott Peterson's. It
No,
was like
I
really
didn't.
good,
I did not know that.
Lorena Bobbitt had a sausage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Not the one.
I'll be here all show.
Patrick Smith, let's harken back to the first hour of the show when I said, remember, don't we feel like we give references that nobody
Yeah, exactly.
Although Lorena Bobbitt,
I think people still get it.
People, you know what?
I don't know.
I don't.
anymore.
I would say if you're
remember
under 30,
Yeah, maybe.
you
Oh, no
probably
way.
have no
No
idea
way.
who Lorena
If you're under
Bobbitt
40,
is.
you might not.
That's good point.
40 you
Yeah,
should.
40 you might have heard of it.
Yeah, you should. 30 definitely. You know who Lorena Bobbitt is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh, yeah.
So you call her over 40?
I'm just.
Is that what you just did?
No,
Yeah.
I know you don't look your age. I know that. Yeah.
I also think just women kind of put Lorena Bobbitt in the Hall of Fame of women.
Thanks.
Right.
You're right about that. Yeah. Really.
No.
She made good on that threat.
But black women ain't putting her in the Hall of Fame. They ain't trying to carve up that prize.
Are you speaking for black women now? Is that you? That's your job? Okay.
I'm just saying.
I don't know. We got Mocha. Mocha, what say you?
Man, don't cut it up, man. I don't know. Please.
There you go.
Please.
No, that ain't.
And threw it out the window.
Yes.
I'm done with you.
Yeah, no. They always come back. They found it though. Yeah, she threw it out the window, but they found it. Yeah, absolutely. Well, this I mean, just fantastic food. Fantastic.
Thank you.
You cater as well.
Yes.
Correct. I want to make sure I get everything out that you do.
What's your hours of operation?
I'm Monday through Friday. I'm 12 to 6, so I'm lunchtime. But as football season approaches, I'll be more open, like nighttime football, Monday nights and Thursday nights. And
At the same spot, or are you going to travel around to different locations?
At the same spot. People could just come there.
You're going to establish something.
Yes. I may have Don.
I couldn't land the plane, Patrick.
Hold on. I may have Don Miggs on. Don, is this you?
Hey, question for Steve Hurley. Has Spike pulled the knife on you yet? Just wondering.
Yeah, I'm wondering that too. Spike is prone to pulling knives on people. He did. Well, it was at the beach bash.
Oh my gosh!
Yes.
Why did you not get kicked out?
You can take the boy out of Lake City, but you can't take Lake City out the boy.
It's called the hood out of Lake City.
Go ahead. It's the Drew Garabo Live program. Go ahead. Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
This is Dom.
Don.
I don't know what you're trying to do, Mo.
Don. Hey, Don. You know what? I was like, Don doesn't have an 813 area code anymore, but you do still have the same 813 area.
Why would I change my phone number?
That is true. Too many people have. Don, how are you, my friend?
Dude, I'm doing great. How are you?
I am well. Let me get this out of the way because someone asked me a question. I have in here Steve Hurley, the attorney Patrick Smith, and of course Spike on the mic, and we have a very special guest that just brought us some food, Mocha Brown. But let me ask you are still Nashville, L.A., correct?
I am Nashville, L.A., but I was just going to say something corny, like a piece of my heart is still in the beautiful state of Florida.
Oh, Don, would that be me? Would I be the piece of your heart?
And it was corny, Dom. It was corny.
Shut up,
It
Spike.
was corny. You know, I just got done writing a song, and so I'm in a corny mood. I've just had an artist in here from New Jersey and another guy in from upstate New York, and I'm from Long Island. So we are all circling the cool New York City, but none of us are from New York City.
You have currently probably 5, 6, 7 immediate projects, and then I'm sure there's some ancillary ones, hanging off the fringes. But am I correct about that?
I was just looking at my little cheat sheet this morning. There are 56 songs I'm currently in different phases of finishing for artists, and then I just finished this movie called Too Soon, which I believe would be another Lionsgate movie, and that I don't know when that'll come out, but I just got the thumbs up on that, and there were 41 songs, or actually whatever they call them, 41 scenes and tracks for that movie.
Right.
It's been a productive year so far.
Give me the name of the movie that was released a little while ago that you scored as well. What is the name of it? It was, I believe, it was
Amber Alert. Amber Alert came out. It came out the beginning of the year for Hulu, and it was the most streamed movie for 12 days in the world. So it had like a pretty good little run, and rumor is, when I Googled how many streams to be a number one movie, it was some astronomical number of streams. So a lot of people seem to have seen Amber Alert, and still I don't find a million people who tell me they've seen it. It stars Hayden Panettiere, and then the dude who was in Everybody Hates Chris and now is in Abbott Elementary.
Perfect. You are going to not become, but you may be at one point someone that just scores films. Could I say that?
I don't know, man. I tell you what, I love, like even today, I love like an hour ago something wasn't there, and then now it's like a song that feels like it's always been, and I just can't wait for whatever the next day is and the next release. It always feels like, I always say I don't mind falling as long as I fall forward, and that's what it feels like I do, which has been pretty cool.
Before we get into... Okay, go ahead. Spike has a question.
The guy's name is Tyler James Williams. I just want to throw his name out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I give him
Yep,
some
and
props.
he's great, by the way. He's great in that. And it looks like Hulu's just picked it up to do either a sequel or a series. So we'll see what they wind up doing. But either way, my fingers are crossed, and that's exciting.
How many songs did you score on that, may I ask?
All of them. I think that one has Lionsgate released it as a soundtrack, and I think there are like 31 quote-unquote songs on that. But those are all instrumental. The new movie I just did is like that movie that came out like 20 years ago called Once. So it's like I'm doing soundtrack, like, soundscapes, and then I'm actually songs with lyrics and vocals, too.
Okay, before I get into your latest project, The Gutter Sinatra, Whole Damn Mess, what's the status with the band Whole Damn Mess?
We just finished a new record, and we are talking about what the first release is going to be. Right now, the last record came out on Universal. We're not quite sure what's going to happen with this one. We're making that record, and then we're having conversation about whatever the follow-up will be. It's just scheduling it all, because all four of us, the C. Todd and Greg, have a project called Floyd Wonder, and they were just in the new Happy Gilmore movie with songs.
Nice.
So we all have a bunch of stuff kind of. Really being producers is our day job, and then everything else falls after that.
And talk to me about Gutter Sinatra. Was that a pandemic idea, something that you did whilst everyone was kind of stuck at home?
Yeah, I mean the third song on it's called Simple Enough, and it's like it would be simple enough if like we all just stopped. The world stops, and if we would just stop one day and then the next, and then one day maybe we get to start up again. But yeah, I was never really good at engineering my own stuff in a studio. I had an engineer and was pretty spoiled by it. And then the pandemic happened, and I was like, well, I still want to make music, and I had all these song ideas. And so I started like noodling around and just kind of learning how to really engineer. And then I had finished 4 songs, and I contacted Bob Clearmountain, who is kind of like
famous, iconic rock producer.
Yeah, he's credited as the first mix engineer, really. And the Stones and Springsteen and
Floyd,
Floyd, a million records. So he became kind of a friend, and I said, well, nothing's happening, no one's working. And he was like, "Excuse me, I'm in the middle of a Stones record, and then I have Springsteen." And I said, "Well, can I pay you almost nothing to do my stupid little record?" And he said, "I have a 10-day window. We can do 10 songs. I do a mix a day, but you have to approve it by the end of the day." And I said, "Okay, when can you start?" He said, "In 2 days." And I said, "Okay, I only have 4 songs done." He said, "Well, you have 2 days to start," or no, he said you have 6 days to start delivering the rest, each song one a day.
Crazy.
And so I just kind of got on it, and I mean, I was writing them as we were finishing. Like one would come in, and he was in LA, so I'd be able to work a little later, and then I'd get up the next morning and I'd get to listen to the mixes, and I'd have to say yes, because he'd come back in the studio and he had to hit print. before he could start the next one. So it was kind of hectic, but really cool because, you know, Mo, if we left to our own devices, we start to just what I always say is it's like having a sweater, and if there's one little piece that's sticking out of the sweater and you start pulling at it, next thing you know, you're wearing a crop top.
You're 100% correct, and you'll just pull at it and pull at it and pull at it, and you need someone to say, hey dude, it's there. Whereas I kind of want to call you the song I'm about to play, the song I shot the video for. You commissioned me to shoot the video for. Where was that in the mix? Was that song 4, 1, last?
That's funny. That was probably like, I think you just nailed it. I think it was like song 4. I had that whole drum beat, and then it's like, it's interesting because I tried to get better at piano, and all those chords are 2 chords at once. So if it sounds stupid, if you're playing a C, you play a C plus you play an E minor chord, and those chords being played together make it sound a certain way. And I was like, what would Prince do if he were doing this thing? And I did like a really crappy version of trying to do what I thought he would do.
Well, it's not crappy. I love the song. I absolutely love it. I was thrilled. Okay, did you go ahead and finish? If I didn't want to interrupt, if there's more to the process.
No. I think I was trying to be objectively and listen to the whole record the other day, and I listened, and that's the only song on the entire record that I wouldn't take anything back on.
Perfect.
Every other song on the record, there's a part, at least one part, where I'm like, I wish I didn't do that. And, you know, if I'm being honest, there's 1 or 2 songs I wish I would have just left off. But, you know, that's the thing. Like, I feel like what people don't do enough is, like, I always call it 4 C's. And I think you have to conceive it, create it, commit to it, and then continue.
Yes.
And most artists, they're too afraid to, like, commit and continue. So I think part of it is you do it, you release it, and move on.
It is 3.5 minutes. I want to play it in its entirety. Can you hold on? Can I put you on hold?
Go ahead.
You'll be able to hear it. All right. This is the Tampa Bay radio debut of Gutter Sinatra. I Kind of Want to Call You. I will be dropping a video for it. We did the making of earlier today, and we're going to drop the entire video. Go to Gutter Sinatra on Instagram, by the way. Is it just Instagram? Where can people find Gutter Sinatra besides Instagram?
I get everywhere now. Gutter Sinatra, you can go to any of the socials, and then obviously go to Spotify or Pandora or any of those and give it a little like and a listen. And the record is surprisingly doing really well, and I'm going to be in Florida in January.
Nice.
I think I'm touring January, February with Gutter Sinatra.
Okay, hold on, Dom. We're going to play the song right here. Here it is, and I cannot wait for you to see the video.
Still drunk in the morning, I kinda wanna call you. I'm gonna call you. Champagne overhang came without a warning, and I don't wanna F this one up like we do. You have your way with the truth. Front page, all drama. As long as someone saw you, I shouldn't call you. My time is always on your time. Your body's on my mind. Why can't you keep me from falling? Tell me, just let it end in the morning. Yeah, well, ooh, I don't know what to say. I'm running out of lies for you, darling. We look the other way, busy drinking around the truth, yeah. Chateau at the bar, I think that's where I saw you. Yeah, I saw you. Salt, chips, caviar, tequila in the water, a double order. You're playing games with the news. We break our bread with the truth. Back page, front runner. I didn't really wanna, and now you wanna. My time is always on your time. Your body's on my mind. Why can't you keep me from falling? Tell me, just let it end in the morning. Yeah, well, Are we so far away? So is it even worth the walking? Can't talk to someone who is always talking. I don't wanna waste your time. I don't wanna waste your time. I don't wanna give you less. I don't wanna be your mess. I just wanna taste your breath. Why can't you keep me from falling? Tell me, just let it end in the morning. Yeah, well, ooh, I don't know what to say. I'm running out of lies for you, darling. We look the other way, busy drinking around the truth. Are we so far away? So is it even worth the walking? Can't talk to someone who is always talking. So disconnected, is it even really leaving? We're just love zombies and we're barely breathing. Ooh, I think I'm gonna call. Ooh, I probably shouldn't call you.
Don, that is. I'm sorry. I'm laughing. I'm laughing because it took me back to that full day that we were shooting the video and how many times we had to hear the song and how it just stuck in my head, and it was just. I think even Spike, you know, it's.
I get credit, right?
Yeah, it's a fun song, man. It's a great song, and it just brought me back to. I think it's just great. It's a great song for me.
Thank you. I love, like, you know, the smart moves are like, I say, can't talk to someone who is always effing talking, and we never curse.
Right.
I like that there's never a curse.
You wipe
it
your
always
hand
just
across your
sort of
mouth.
lets you know.
I thought it was dubbed.
Yeah,
I heard that. I thought it was dubbed.
No, he does a thing where he gets the word out, but he doesn't say the word, and it's brilliant.
And
in the video, yeah,
I thought you'd done that through the editing. I didn't know that. Good job,
that's Don. That's Don doing that right there. That song is called "I Kind of Want to Call You." It is off the Gutter Sinatra, the self-titled Gutter Sinatra record, which is across all platforms and streaming. That I can't wait for you guys. For you, are you now? Are you gonna be
band.
Full band?
I'll have a band. Yeah, I think. I'm excited to see how it all kind of plays out. But yeah, it's a band, and yeah, I mean, I'm playing with a good friend of mine, Stephen Kellogg. I'm doing a tour with him. I'll be opening it.
I know. I'm familiar with Stephen Kellogg. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and I love Stephen, and so he asked me to come out, and I'm really looking forward to debuting these songs and seeing how they work. You know, it's one thing to play them in a room, and, you know, that whole record is just me trying to keep myself from going crazy like everyone else was.
Right.
Even those horns, by the way, at the end of that song, that's just voices. That's my voice and my friend Gregory Siff, the artist. And then I just tune them up and do some stuff with it. But it's, you know, I want to see how these things perform live. So.
There's a lot of filigree in that song that just makes it for me fantastic. Yeah. Can you say one thing before you go, Don Miggs, about the director of the video and the experience that
or the acting by Spike? Dom, come on, give me some.
The thing always that I love working with you, Mo, is that you might have a full vision in your head, but you, no matter what direction I point you in, you're also able to start right from that point and reimagine the entire direction. And it never feels like you're at a loss for what to do. It feels really natural, like the choices are literally right there in front of you, and you just decide which one you're going to grab. And that's a real skill.
Wow, I appreciate that. I just wanted you to say I was fun to work with, but I'll take
you got a little more, didn't you?
I remember you bitching that. I just asked you for a simple video, and I brought a crane in, like 5 guys, and you're like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, well. You are you.
Yes, I am. And
I would be remiss if I was like, you got to give me some credit.
First off, you don't even know what the word remiss means.
You know what, Spike? You're always down for it, Spike, and that's something to be said right there, too.
You're right.
Okay, I'll take that.
You're absolutely
down for
right.
it.
Yeah, for it. All
Leave it
right.
to your imagination.
Hey, Don, Steve Hurley here. Hey, that was really fantastic. I just want to say hello. It's been a long time since I've seen you, and great work, and good to hear that things are going so well for you. Very happy
Thank
for
you,
your
my
success.
friend.
Absolutely.
I really appreciate it. You know what? I just can't believe how lucky I've been. Moving here has really, it's worked. It's worked in a way I can't
That's
believe.
awesome.
And
Good, yeah.
It's been great for my whole family. My kids love it. My wife loves it. I don't know. I feel lucky.
You are. You're blessed. You're absolutely. But it's not a blessing that just came upon you. You've worked hard for it. I've witnessed it for at least 12, 13 years that I've known you, and I imagine that it was the same before.
Can I say this?
Good Lord, yes, Mike. In the interview.
Don, you know, when I was in Nashville, I called you. Remember?
I do.
Did you ghost Spike when he was in Nashville, Don?
Did I ghost you?
Yeah, no. I called you and you said, "Okay, we're not home, but come by like 5:30."
Wow.
I don't even know what he's saying.
Don, I love you. I'll holler at you a little later, brother. Thank you for calling
man.
in.
Take care, everybody.
I will. We will. We'll be back. Again, I kind of want to call you. It's Gutter Sinatra. It's available on all streaming platforms. Our good friend and a hell of a talent.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. The NFL lives on 102.5 The Bone.
For the first time ever on 102.5 The Bone, we have the season kickoff Thursday night football game, and it's a good one as the Cowboys take on the Super Bowl champion Eagles. Listen to it Thursday at 8 p.m. right here on 102.5 The Bone.
Not just one team, but a bunch of them, all in one spot. It's NFL football right here on 102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Dale Mabry northbound has a crash approaching Pinecrest Manor Boulevard. Stop and go to Cayuga Street. Bush Boulevard in the healing process after a crash eastbound at Twin Lakes. Smattering of other standard slowdowns in the county, but definitely still congestion on your interstates and other main routes. Up in Pasco, Wesley Chapel Boulevard or 54, crash westbound around I-75, also affecting northbound Bruce B. Downs Boulevard. In Pinellas, crash Belcher Road northbound. Traffic is between Sunset Point Road and Logan Street. Expect almost a 10-minute delay westbound Gandy Boulevard back to the 275 offering. This is Eric with traffic.
Brought to you by Universal Roof and Contracting. Save up to 20% off roof replacements and monthly payments as low as $170 based on a $15,000 roof value. Storm season is here. Check them out at universalroof.com.
Let's talk garage doors. Your garage door. Is it too loud and whining for help? Overhead Door Company of Tampa Bay will make it all better. They will perform their full 26-task garage door tune-up and safety inspection for just $99. That's one price for up to 3 garage doors and openers. You need this done once a year, so why not now? And for just $99. Call 813-885-DOOR or schedule online at overheaddooroftampa.com.
At Jersey College, we know how to give you the support you need to be successful in your nursing career, like we did for Tom.
Re-entering school, I wasn't sure about anything. Instructors went above and beyond, and with nursing, there's no shortage of places to work. It's exactly what I thought it was going to be in terms of how rewarding it can be when you help someone out.
Classes are enrolling now at our campuses in Tampa, Largo, Brooksville, Naples, and Port Charlotte. Apply now at jerseycollege.edu.
This is your official invitation to Hard Rock Bets Party. Sign up, drop a $5 bet on any game, and if it wins, you pocket $150 in bonus bets, a winning bet, and a boosted bankroll. Now that's how you kick off the season in style. Football, baseball, college football, UFC, WNBA. You can bet on it all at Hard Rock Bet. Download the app now or go to hardrock.bet. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Call 888-MINUTE. Man, this summer flew by. The kids are back in school, and we're figuring out how to juggle our new schedules between work, school, sports, and extracurricular activities. You don't need any more stress in your life. So if you're thinking about replacing your windows or doors, let me help you out. Just call my buddies at WeatherTight Windows. WeatherTight Mike will give you the best price, the best service, and the best quality windows in Tampa Bay.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows.
For decades, Camtech School of Construction has been the leader in preparing thousands of people to advance their career as a licensed contractor. Join Camtech's free info seminar tonight, 7 p.m. Tampa AC Hotel by Marriott, 4020 West Boy Scout Boulevard, 1-800-875-PASS, CamtechSchool.com.
Hey, it's Galvin. Low T, start for free. For a limited time, get prescription testosterone therapy with no startup fee only at Red Mountain Weight Loss. Hey, just because you're getting older doesn't mean you have to feel older. Prescription testosterone restores your get up and go, and you'll feel like you're 20 again. Get more muscle with less effort in the gym and lose that dad bod for good. You'll also think better, sleep better, and your love life will be better. Look, don't be fooled. Nothing boosts testosterone like actual testosterone. So don't waste your money on herbal supplements you see on social media or TV. Start enjoying life with the T levels you had in your 20s with prescription testosterone. It's a game changer. So don't wait. If you've got low T, why not get started for free? Book your video appointment today and start for free only at Red Mountain Weight Loss. Go to redmountainweightloss.com or dial pound 250 on your phone. Keyword Red Mountain. Red Mountain Weight Loss. Real testosterone, real doctors, real results.
This is Greg Trzynski of the Original Mattress Factory. Looking for a more natural way to sleep? Our orthopedic natural mattresses combine our legendary quality with nature's finest materials. We hand build each mattress using renewable materials like cotton, wool, and natural latex, creating a luxury sleep experience that's as good for the planet as it is for you. Visit one of our showrooms to try them out in person or visit originalmattress.com to learn more. The Original Mattress Factory. Sleep better, naturally.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Wheel Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 1073 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew.
Back. Drew Garabo live. Drew Garabo will be back tomorrow. Get the ship right where it needs to be, always is, under his steerage, if you will. Looking forward to him being back. I miss him, but I am glad that he is doing what he wants to do and living life to the fullest. I try and do the same. Joined by Spike on the mic. That's one of the few good things about Drew being out. I get to kind of hang with my boy Spike.
I just got me some not salmon.
Some not. Yeah.
What happened?
That salmon was gone, man. It was good. Patrick ate a big.
I did. I went over there.
Patrick got him a little piece.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
That's why we can't have nothing nice.
You eat that good broccoli and cheddar supplied by.
It was that or steal a white can. I figured that hurt you less.
Yeah, Boca Brown of our Fry Your Chicken, who's in here hanging with us as well. We do appreciate you dropping some food by for us.
Yes.
We had Arby's yesterday.
I don't want to offend Dr. D, but this is better.
No. Listen, that beef and cheddar, it hit the spot.
Oh, I had a beef and cheddar this week. I got to tell you.
Yeah.
Again, I will say,
Saturday, I think
what's your go-to, Sunday. Mocha? What's your go-to fast food place? Give me your top two. You have to, when you aren't wanting to cook.
Yes.
Okay.
jerk chicken and tacos. I got a favorite taco
No. Wait. Yeah, you got so there's a jerk chicken stop that you know.
It's a restaurant I go to, so I go to a jerk chicken.
You're talking about franchise.
Yeah, fast food like a McDonald's, a Burger King, a
Taco
Wendy's,
Bell.
a Taco Bell, Church's, a KFC.
She's shaking her head side to side like no.
I will go to a Popeyes.
Okay.
So I'll go to a Popeyes.
We'll not go to a KFC.
No, not. KFC is okay. I got burnt out on it when I was a kid. Like every road trip, every city was KFC. So that's always
that was
they always got the big buckets of
my
chicken
childhood
with
as
the
well.
big coleslaw, the big mashed potatoes, and the big biscuits.
That bucket of chicken. I mean,
it's like 30 pieces.
The bucket of chicken doesn't mean today what it did back in the day. If you had a big family and you wanted to feed them, and I think the price of it was just such a great. It was such a great
now
deal.
I think a bucket is only 8 pieces, where back in the day it was 16.
It ain't no bucket.
But I want to go back. Do you mean the jerk hut? You saying jerk chicken? Where's a jerk chicken spot?
I like Flavors.
That's the name of the spot, Flavors?
Oh, well, okay. I don't know
It's
where
on
that is.
301.
Spike, that's in a black neighborhood. You wouldn't know nothing about that.
I'm straight hood, dog.
Fred's,
Straight hood.
Oh, it's what?
across from Fred's.
Oh, it's across from Fred's?
Yeah.
Well, did you?
Hold on. Steve,
that's Steve Hurley's.
Hurley,
That's his
your spot, ain't
neighborhood.
Flavors.
Absolutely.
You know Flavors? Oh. All right. I thought it was the hood.
Yeah, really.
All right. You hang out at Flavors, Steve?
There's some hood in Plant City.
I thought it was all hood.
No,
well, hoods and Hucklebucks.
Hey. Hucklebucks.
So, okay.
Jerk chicken.
So, but franchise-wise, just basically Popeyes.
Popeyes in there, I definitely gonna go to Hooters. It don't matter.
Oh,
what
my
state it
God,
is.
listen.
Thank you.
And I'll say
Thank
this.
you.
I'll say this.
I'm not gonna ever stop going to Hooters.
And this is nothing against I'll fry your chicken. I forget, you used to wait, not waitress, you managed.
I waitressed, I hostess, I ran the spot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hooters, when you're talking breaded wings, franchise breaded wings, not an independent spot like yours or many others. For me, and I guess for you, and I definitely know for Spike.
That's where I just come from.
The breaded wings at Hooters, whatever they do, that sauce, what is the sauce that I like to get, Spike?
Mild, medium, high, TMI.
The TMI.
Okay.
That's the one. I never
okay.
get any. Every now and again, I might go with a medium, but that TMI, which has no sugar or calories in it because it's straight
TMI
high.
and the 911.
Yeah, the 911.
Those are the fat-free ones.
Yes. Oh my God,
How
that
in the cuss word you
TMI.
get fat-free TMI?
Because it's just basically hot sauce with the mild,
Hot
medium,
sauce
and
don't have calories in it?
No, with mild, medium, and hot, they add butter.
They have butter.
They have butter.
Okay.
That's where you're getting the calories and the and the carbs and other things from. I think maybe not carbs, but that's I think one of those things. So Hooters. What about you, Patrick? Go to fast food.
Chick-fil-A. I like God's chicken.
Oh, Tarzan over here. Tarzan over here. All right, God's
chicken.
I don't think they got it them waffle fries.
They're not bad. The fries are my least favorite.
I
fries.
used to love the waffle fries at Chick-fil-A, and now they just don't do anything for me.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
doesn't
know
work,
why.
huh?
Yeah, I don't know why, but I used to think they were
like
the
'em.
coolest thing. I did.
They're
love-
good.
You don't mind the carbs.
Yeah.
It's just carbs.
I mean, Chick-fil-A makes a great sandwich.
The sandwich is
Yeah,
the draw.
They make a great
and their
sandwich.
breakfast.
The bread, the bun,
the
bun,
biscuits they do for breakfast with just
which is the
biscuit
mini
and
chicken
cheese.
with the
Mini
mini, or the mini,
Oh no, just the regular little biscuits.
just the regular
with cheese.
biscuits.
That's like
Oh,
those are
Christy's
good.
go-to breakfast thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those are
she'll
good.
want me to stop on the way home from the show. And grab
Yes.
some
Now, okay. So take Chick-fil-A out of the equation. Where are you going?
Burger King.
Really?
Yeah.
Why Burger King over any of the
I'm
other?
a big fan of Monarchy.
Who the hell? Never mind.
Yeah. No, serious. What's your go-to?
I love the Whopper.
Whopper's a great sandwich.
I'm a classic Whopper guy. I
Whopper's
like
a
the
good
fact that I
sandwich.
can get onion rings and fries there.
That's a good.
Because if
That's
you're
a
gonna
plus.
eat like a fat kid, eat like a fat
Eat
kid.
like a fat kid.
Like do
Get some
it.
cake.
I will say this: the Burger King long chicken sandwich, original OG chicken sandwich on that like sub bun.
Yeah,
I think
I
it's
remember
still
that.
one of the best chicken sandwiches out there. Go ahead, caller.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Austin.
Hey, Austin, what's up, buddy?
Hey, what's going on, guys? I just wanted to say I'm loving the show. It's just like old times, man. It's like going back to the Cat Named Mo show with all the guys back together. Got the band back together.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I can't replicate. I don't want to replicate what Drew does. I can't replicate.
Nice,
that's Drew's spot. So yeah, we just come in and do something loose and act as a bookmarker until Drew can get back, which is tomorrow. So, but we appreciate you.
You guys are doing a great job.
All right, thank you, my friend. Hey, Austin, your go-to fast food spot.
Oh man, honestly, I live in Zephyr Hills, so the only thing that's open late, and that's typically when I'm craving fast food, is when I've had a few drinks and I'm like, I'm not cooking anything. It's Taco Bell, man. I could get some things at Taco Bell and definitely be all right.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Austin. Listen,
I thought Austin was going to say Zaxby's.
If there was one, if someone said you could only eat one fast food joint for a year, I'd probably pick Taco Bell. No. Probably.
Yeah, Zaxby's, they deep fry the water at Zaxby's.
Yes, they
do,
right?
Oh
they got good salt.
Yeah, but Taco Bell, I mean, I say variety, but it's all the same 5 ingredients.
Meat and tortillas, right?
What's that?
You know what's coming,
What's
right?
that?
Oh, the best of the best is on its way from Texas. Whataburger's coming back. Whataburger is outstanding.
I can't speak to it because I haven't had a Whataburger.
They're fantastic.
It was so hyped up in my mind, Steve. It was great.
Right.
But it was so hyped up.
It's probably
there was so much hype that I think I was disappointed because of
That's
that.
possible.
But it was a good burger. I mean,
it's really, really
What makes the Whataburger so great?
The burgers are just so good. The fries are fantastic. And they got something called a bob, a breakfast on a bun.
Right.
Sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, or on a bun, soft bun. It's ridiculously good. But see, Whataburger's fantastic.
You like the Culver's burger, and
I like it okay. Yeah,
the Culver's burger. There's a flavor
to
it for
but I
me.
like it.
I wanted to like it.
Whataburger's kind of
I like
that.
Whataburger better. I think
you're saying no to Whataburger too.
It's a excuse my language. It's a white man's.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
All right,
so
I got to hear the other half of this.
You're saying the W in water, which stands for white.
Where are we going? Where are we going with this?
It is, dude. It ain't got no
what is the
flavor.
black man's burger? I got to hear this.
No, Burger King is phenomenal. Burger King,
the Whopper's a great sandwich. The Whopper, I don't know.
Whataburger, okay, it's almost like a watered down Big Crystals. Whataburger is
right.
It just didn't jump off the plate. They had one in Gainesville when I was in school. It just didn't jump off the plate. You know, we drove by and went to Wendy's, McDonald's, or somewhere else.
They don't have they never were able to establish a foothold here. Okay.
They're big in Tallahassee, but that's it.
I've just never been aware of the ethnicity of the burger.
Well, listen. And Spike's
I need some help.
Hold on.
White man's burger
Hold on.
versus a black man's burger.
And Spike's no, it's not that there's white man's burgers and black man's burgers. There's just some things that are just white man's burgers.
Seasoning.
You said that to me about music.
Well, I'll hit you with one. How about a Hardee's burger?
Oh man, it's been forever since I had a Hardee's burger. I think that I remember I liked it, but I don't. Yeah, I don't think I remember anything. I didn't rate it, but I don't remember anything.
Yeah.
Hardee's, but isn't Hardee's?
They try too much.
They're long.
Breakfast is fire.
Are they side by side with Checkers, or am I thinking of something else?
No, they're bigger.
No, that's Rally's.
Rally's.
Yeah.
But Hardee's, they tried to 2 minutes. They have everything. They had ribs, chicken, hamburgers.
They diversified their bonds too much.
I don't know what they want. What they're doing? They had fried shrimp. Come on, what is Hardee's doing?
Well, when I had worked there, this was a long time ago. This was back in the 90s. So this was like the breakfast and like they had.
Speak right into that mic for me, Mocha.
This was back in the 90s, and fried chicken was the best. Like they had some really good fried chicken, and then they had them sourdough buns. Like
see, right there,
sourdough bread.
It's a burger joint, and now you saying they had fried chicken. They had too much going on.
Hardee's was, I feel like, a fried chicken joint. Like they was known for.
No, Hardee's was
burgers.
I thought Hardee's. I mean, you worked there, but I always thought of
like in Chicago, it was chicken.
I always thought of Hardee's as a hamburger place.
Most people, most people think of it as burgers.
Yes.
Yeah.
And remember, they sponsored a car that came in second at Daytona to Cole Trickle when he was driving Rowdy's car.
Here you go. Here you go.
You got a problem with Patrick Smith now, Mike? What do you mean by here you go?
I'm just saying.
I knew he wouldn't get a Days of Thunder.
Spike, what did you say your go-to fast food joint is?
Yeah, mine was definitely the Burger King because those hamburgers looked like they were huge.
Yeah.
The Whoppers,
Yeah,
they
the
were
Whopper.
outstanding.
Every now and
You
again,
call that the White Burger place? Or
No, that was Whataburger. Is the White Burger
Whataburger.
place?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Whataburger. Go ahead. What's your name?
Hey, this is Trevor.
Hey, Trevor. What's up, my friend?
Hey, on the topic of food, we have down here in Bradenton, and it's the only one that I've seen. I don't know if you guys have any up there. Is a chicken spot called Slim Chickens.
I've not heard of Slim Chickens. No. Good.
We used to go to Chick-fil-A a lot, but man, they've got some good, breaded chicken, fried chicken, everything like that. But
is it a franchise or a standalone spot?
I think it's franchise, but I don't know. I don't think it's like it's not as big as like a Chick-fil-A or like a PDQ or something like that.
Gotcha.
What's the name of it again?
Slim Chickens.
Yeah. It's really good. If you get a chance to swing by one, it's worth it.
They got to come out of Bradenton because I just drove to Sarasota Crunch, and man, I'm like, this drive, that drive's a killer.
I know there's more than one. I know we're not the only one that has it. I just don't know how spread out they are, how sporadic they are throughout the state.
If I were to pass one, I will try it out. I have to be honest, I've just never seen a Slim Chickens, but I like the name. I get it to play on Slim Pickens. It's a good yeah. So all right, thanks. We appreciate it, brother. Appreciate that.
You guys
call.
ever heard of this place called Hamptons?
The hotel chain?
Like Hampton Inn?
No,
there was a Hamptons chicken joint too. Their logo, they would have. Remember this is one of the Patrick's things. Remember the Partridge Family used to have that little bird, then a little bird, then a little bird?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was their logo, Hamptons.
I don't remember that.
Oh, okay.
But speaking of chicken, let me ask you something as someone that fries a lot of chicken, and that's Mocha Brown from I'll Fry Your Chicken. Is the price, are you seeing an increase in the price of chicken? Your product? Or is it holding steady?
It's holding steady.
Okay. All right.
I remember when chicken wings was $100 a kilo.
Oh, dude, I remember that. Was that during the pandemic?
Yes, it was what?
Yeah.
So your supplier hasn't increased anything.
I go to stores so much. I see like how Sam's Club last week something was one price and then today is something else, and just like Walmart. So like all
some stores will take advantage of situations where they say, okay, we have to raise the prices now. There are some stores that do that, and they do that legitimately. But when the issue that caused the price hike goes away, the prices don't come down.
Never come back.
No, the price never come
down.
Economists call that sticky prices.
Sticky price. Okay. All right. That makes sense. That makes sense. So, okay. Well, that's good. That's good because I was just curious about that. I know they're saying the price of steak or beef, not just steak, but beef is getting higher.
Doesn't matter.
I don't.
Second mortgage in my house. I'm going to get my steak.
Oh, yes. Listen, you're not going to have a steak when I got to have a steak. Yep. I made one this morning to eat later today, but now I'm not because of Mocha Brown. We'll be back. We'll be back. Final segment of Drew Garabo Live for a Tuesday, September 2nd.
You're listening to Drew Garabo Live on 102.5 The Bone. We officially want hockey to start now.
3-2 Lightning! They win it in overtime!
From the official radio station of the Tampa Bay Lightning, 102.5 The Bone. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Left lane blockage, a crash, 275 south in Hillsborough beyond I-4. This is parallel with the Orange Avenue exit. Still that Dale Mabry crash northbound. Back now to Hillsborough Avenue. Fletcher Avenue has a crash eastbound and westbound between North Ola Avenue and Nebraska. And an accident in Dale Mabry north at Ehrlich Road. Stop and go to North Village Drive at the moment. Still that crash in Pinellas and a 10-minute delay or so westbound Gandy approaching Grand Avenue back to the 275 off-ramp. This is Eric in the Farah and Farah Traffic Center.
Rear-ended by a dump truck. A man suffered brain damage no MRI could detect. Farah and Farah used expert medical evidence to uncover the rare condition and secured $5.7 million. Let Farah cook, Tampa.
Wait, you're leaving us? Your matching pajamas.
Matching silk pajamas, babe.
You discover Heineken and now you go out to watch live sports?
We were literally made to wrap you in luxury, to vibe, to recharge your soul.
And your weighted blanket is here.
It's like a blanket, but so weighted.
Don't listen to your PJs. Head to the game with some friends and grab some ice-cold Heinekens. Must be 21 plus to purchase. Enjoy Heineken responsibly.
I'm Doug Bernetti. Growing up, I learned how hard it can be to make ends meet. At Bernetti PA, we help people every day with debt collection calls, credit card debt, home foreclosures, and bankruptcy cases. If you have questions, call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
Now is the time to check your homeowner's insurance and ensure that you're covered before the next storm hits. Italiano Insurance can help give you that peace of mind. Even if your mortgage company doesn't require flood insurance, your home could still be at risk for flood. And now is the time to make sure your family is fully protected. Call 813-877-7799 or visit ItalianoInsurance.com today. Italiano Insurance, serving our community for over 60 years.
You worked hard for your 401k, but if you've left your job, your money might be sitting in the wrong hands. I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and it's very possible that the 401k that you have had for years has hidden fees and limited investment choices. But if you're no longer with the company, that 401k may be at the mercy of your former employer. All of these things could be costing you thousands. Rolling over your 401k into an IRA can provide better investment options that align with your long-term goals. At Trajan Wealth, we're fiduciary advisors that are held to a higher standard with no hidden agenda and no hidden fees. Don't let your retirement dollars sit in an old plan, and don't roll it over to your new plan without consulting Trajan Wealth first. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Advisory services are offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
Hey, it's Galvin. Low T, start for free. For a limited time, get prescription testosterone therapy with no startup fee only at Red Mountain Weight Loss. Hey, just because you're getting older doesn't mean you have to feel older. Prescription testosterone restores your get up and go, and you'll feel like you're 20 again. Get more muscle with less effort in the gym, and lose that dad bod for good. You'll also think better, sleep better, and your love life will be better. Look, don't be fooled. Nothing boosts testosterone like actual testosterone. So don't waste your money on herbal supplements you see on social media or TV. Start enjoying life with the T levels you had in your 20s with prescription testosterone. It's a game changer. So don't wait. If you've got low T, why not get started for free? Book your video appointment today and start for free only at Red Mountain Weight Loss. Go to redmountainweightloss.com or dial pound 250 on your phone. Keyword Red Mountain. Red Mountain Weight Loss. Real testosterone, real doctors, real results.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before, protecting America, fighting for you. Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
COVID-19 has cast a spotlight on the stark inequalities that drive poverty. The poorest communities in the U.S. and around the world are suffering the most. Oxfam believes we can put systems in place to protect health and livelihoods in the future if we work together with dignity and compassion. Learn how you can help offer safety to the most vulnerable and fight for a more resilient future at oxfamamerica.org. Sponsored by Oxfam America.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us too in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
Bolts Nation, single game tickets for Lightning Hockey are on sale now. You can be the Thunder at Benchmark International Arena this season as the Bolts battle teams from across the NHL. Secure your tickets now at TampaBayLightning.com.
We put in time, energy, and resources because your case is worth it. Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
SunToyota.com. I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Rain chances a bit below average next couple of days. Mix of sun and clouds during the day, maybe a 20% chance of storms. That's about it. Highs in the low 90s. Mostly clear at night. Low temperatures about 75 to 80.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Drew Garabo back tomorrow. Out yesterday, out today. But looking forward to getting back, as I'm looking forward to having him back tomorrow. So we'll have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Look forward to that. I'd spike in there with me, the attorney Patrick Smith. Saturdays, 8 to 9. You'll hear him across other shows. Definitely probably hear more on Calta now that you may end up being his estate attorney. Make that call. Send that text, my friend.
Yeah, I will. I definitely will.
Yeah.
Happy to help him.
Good. And Steve Hurley of Stingray Chevrolet. Calta's so funny being jealous that you're in here. You're on his show often.
I'm not on air very often with Mike. I have been I'm trying to think of the last time I was there. Might have been around the time of the Florida Strawberry Festival.
Right.
But usually only about once a year or so. Not very often, but once in a while I'm in studio with Mike.
You're on with me all the time.
All the time.
Would you say
I appreciate it.
Who's
your favorite?
Who's my favorite?
Steve. The answer slowly.
Well, right now you are for sure. Until Mike calls.
Yeah, you're a good man. You're a good man, Steve. Mike's spread very thin. I can focus in on you and our friendship and hanging out and the meals we share and the events that we've been through, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So,
So you've done a lot for Sharon. She really is the best.
Well, she does.
She gives back more than anybody I know. She is just fantastic.
I love doing for
Great
her
person.
because of all that she does for everyone.
She does.
Mocha Brown, obviously, you know how great she is.
Yeah, I'm sorry to go back in time. Didn't Mocha speak at your
She did.
Big Brother, Big Sisters thing?
Yeah, we talked
That's
about
not
that on
what
air.
Yeah, we actually had a discussion about her being the keynote speaker.
Yeah, and it's amazing to meet Steve, and I want to thank you, for even nominating me for that
Of course.
position. And
It was my idea.
Oh, okay, well, Spike. Let me get Spike on the mic.
Thank you.
Definitely,
I'm
his
just-
definitely props. But you guys made it happen, so I just want to.
That's such a great event. Black Heritage every year that Sharon has headed. I mean, she's been head of that for I think about 22 years now. And it's just great to hear the different experiences and success stories of people in the community. And obviously your story is one that's worthy of that success. So it's great. Just great that you did that.
Well, I definitely appreciate it. I'm all for the community, so yes.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I'm going to say this. I don't want to do it.
You want to do what?
Be a speaker. Keynote speaker one time.
You were a filmer when Matt was the keynote.
Yeah.
When
Spike, they prefer to keep you behind the scenes. When I was the keynote speaker, yeah.
Do you remember he was all over the place? He looked like a jackrabbit
yes,
and
he did.
run wild.
Yes, he did. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Give me your name and go. You're on Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, it's DC.
Hey, what's up, DC?
Not much. I love the crew being in there. I love watching you on video. I love you being live. I was really excited yesterday because you and Spike were back together, and now today I'm kind of disappointed you and Spike are back together. So.
That didn't take long.
And that is the pendulum swing of your appeal here at 102.5 The Bone. What's your name? Go ahead. Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, Mo, this is Jay. I called yesterday about the car issue. I'm calling to talk to Steve.
Steve, go ahead.
Hey, man. I've got a problem, dude. I've got a vehicle that I'm upside down in. I owe about $6,000 in on it.
Jay, let me just make sure you're quick because we only have about 15 minutes. So go.
Wow.
Gotcha. So upside down, I blew the motor. Only vehicle. I'm trying to figure out what my options are. Can I return it? I'm like 3 years in on the lease. I've already paid all the interest off. I'm paying the principal down. From a dealer standpoint, how can I do a voluntary repo? Like what is your suggestion?
Wait, hold on 1 second. A voluntary repo? What the hell is that?
That's where you voluntarily give the vehicle back. But the problem is it really hits your credit in a very, very negative way to where that's going to be very hard to lease or buy another vehicle once you have a repossession.
Hey,
it's
Jay,
not where they go
hold on. Jay, you're
get it from
squeaking.
you.
There's something in the background squeaking. Try and eliminate that if you can. Okay, it sounds like a bird chirping.
Is that better for you?
Much.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
But I would sure, if you can, try to avoid the repossession. I know it's tough if the motor is blown, but oftentimes there's ways to get the motor replaced. And there are some finance companies. If you're not wanting to pay the difference to pay for a motor, it could be anywhere from $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 to $6,000, $7,000. But there are ways to even. It's tough to go long and deep, but you might have to borrow it. But you can borrow for the repair, and then at least keep you from having that repossession.
That's what I said to him.
Jay,
I
I'd hate to see you have that on your credit.
Does Steve Hurley, do you finance?
We do. We have a company that we can contact that can actually finance the repair. So that is a possibility that you can do.
Okay.
But Jay, if you can put it together to get the vehicle fixed without repo and out. Like I say, I don't want to speak for you or your personal finances, but I hate to see you get that repossession, even if it's voluntary, because that's going to make it tough for the next 5-10 years to get a vehicle.
Right. Are you fine with keeping the car if you get the engine replaced? Do you have an issue with the car outside of that?
No, absolutely. I love the vehicle, actually. It runs great. The motor is just done.
Yeah.
Well, then
that's the best way to go.
That's the move, man, is to figure out how to finance getting that engine rebuilt. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I mentioned it yesterday. I'm in a bad place. My wife is not doing well with cancer.
Right.
And I'm about 30 grand in debt on credit card bills. My credit is complete trash because I've moved forward to try and take care of my family.
Yes.
So I don't have a lot of options. That's why I'm just trying to ask for opinions, man. That's all. And I appreciate your guys' time. I'm sorry to hijack the show.
You didn't hijack anything. Don't apologize.
Good luck with it, Jay.
We're free form. Thank you, Jay. Yeah, good luck. Hold on, put you on hold.
Man, that's tough.
It is. It is. I sympathize.
I feel for him. That's
credit
terrible.
card debt. I mean, that's not a story. It's a lot of people. It's unfortunately a lot of people. Go ahead, caller. What's your name?
Stacy.
Hey, Stacy. What's going on? You're on Garabo Live.
I just haven't got the opportunity to tell you guys this, but I miss you and Spike desperately. I would make dinner every night listening to you guys, and I have to say, you are so missed. So I was so surprised today. And I'm like, are they really live or is this old?
How you look? Spike, leave her alone. I apologize, Stacey.
Spike's still old, honey. Don't worry.
Yeah. Stacey, you're under no obligation to answer that question. All right. We love you and we miss you.
Thank you. Miss you guys.
Thank you. That's Spike. Hey,
look.
Go ahead. What's your name, caller? And you're on Garabo Live.
So it's Rob. For Jay, it's called a stovepipe when you let them voluntarily repossess, and it doesn't screw your credit up that bad. Just go to a buy here, pay here, or be prepared to pay cash for a used car somewhere.
Yeah, he's not right. Even if he does have the repossession, he's right that you can go to a buy here, pay here. You're going to pay 18+% or more.
Is that all?
Very expensive. Reasonable.
Thanks for the info,
That's
caller.
borderline usury.
It's called a stovepipe.
They go right to the edge of usury law.
Yeah.
It's called a stovepipe.
I've never heard that expression, and that's new to me.
That's when he would have to take the car back to who financed it or the lot that he got it from, because the lot that he got it from, they no longer own the car.
It's the finance. It's finance company.
It's the finance
and
company.
It is not as bad if you return it and you cooperate with the
finance company.
A voluntary repossession is not bad as one where they have to come get the hook
and yank it.
The hook, but it's still a repossession. It's still bad.
Right.
It's unfortunate.
Caller, go ahead. What's your name? You're on Garabo Live.
Hello, this is Jeff the Tough Guy.
Hey, Jeff the Tough Guy. Turn the radio down in the background, my friend. I'm getting a little feedback.
All right. What's up, brother? How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How about you, Jeff?
I'm doing good. I see you got Spike on the mic there.
Yeah, yes, with a plate full of food and a mouthful too. The nickel can't wait 5 minutes. Spike, we literally have about 12 minutes left of radio. Can you put the plate down?
Hold on, pot kettle.
Yeah, really.
He's been eating the entire show. You're gonna call Spike out for that? You've been eating the entire show.
I've been nibbling.
Nibbling, excuse me. Semantics. Hey, Spike, start nibbling.
What's that?
I was just calling to say what's up to you guys.
We are doing well. We have been having fun in here as far as being on live with Drew out and, being able to hang with my boys like I used to nightly from 6 to 8. So it's nice every now and again,
That's when I started listening, when you used to have Spike on the mic and the cat called Mo.
Yes, sir.
That's when I started listening.
Yes, sir. Well,
Thank you, tough guy.
Well, I appreciate that you're a listener of the Drew Garabo Live program, as I know he does, too. You're one of our favorite callers, for sure.
All right, brother. I'll see you later.
Okay, thanks, my friend. Hey, this just came to me. I'm at the airport. I'm doing my Federale job. This was yesterday. And I go into the bathroom. There's a guy standing at the urinal, one thing in one hand, his cell phone in the other, scrolling it. And do people not realize, especially I could see at your home, in your private bath, but what is so important? And do you not realize the splashback, the nastiness where you've got that phone urinal level, and I'm just thinking
he's got to wonder which hand's doing what.
It shouldn't be that much splash.
He might like that scrolling.
What are you doing in the urinal?
You're doing what you do in the urinal, and it goes up against the porcelain, and
but you sound like you're getting ready for Gallagher.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. But what I'm saying is any infinitesimal amount that you're now getting on the phone, and now it's on your hands. I just don't understand what could be that important. And I asked this question too when I've been at bars and I've seen guys take their beer bottle in and put it on top of the urinal. Come on, man.
Right in the top and out.
I won't do that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just.
Yeah.
Some people eat on the toilet. I just don't get it.
Wait, hold on. Who's doing that?
You haven't heard of that?
Wasn't that?
I thought that was an urban legend. Steve, is this a confessional?
I've heard that on 102.5 The Bone, actually. I've actually first heard that on this station.
I've heard that here or there. I always think there's no way that happens. But
how could you do that?
You're probably right. And I guess it's just how you come up, what you're used to, and not everybody comes up in an environment that
where you have to eat on the toilet.
Yeah, I can't imagine any environment where you have to eat on the toilet.
Yeah, I was going to say, what kind of upbringing is that? No, we don't do that at the dining room table. Go in there. Lock the door.
Table.
Have some privacy.
That has to be
Take your pants down.
That has to be people that are either drunk or, I won't even eat in the bathroom, let alone on the toilet. I remember that video of David Hasselhoff sucking down a Subway sandwich.
That's really hungry. I won't take my drink till you're done doing your business to eat. That's really hungry.
I won't take my drink into their bathroom.
I won't take a drink into the bathroom at all.
Everywhere. Fumes everywhere.
I won't take a bottle of water that's capped into a bathroom or the airport bathroom. No.
But speaking of things, I know we have a minute. I want to give a big ups. Have any of you guys? I know you guys probably in a different tax bracket. Ever took a train somewhere?
Yes.
I used to Amtrak back.
I just did Amtrak a couple of weeks ago. I took it down to Miami. Mind blown. This thing was phenomenal.
Technology.
Yeah.
Train.
Like you've never ridden a train before.
Absolutely. I took an auto train a long time ago. But my thing is, I went down to Miami for a party, and it's a 4-hour trip.
Yeah.
Driving is 4 hours.
Yes.
But I bought it was a $40 ticket.
Yeah.
I got on the doggone train.
Tell them the real reason.
You can bring your own drinks.
Yeah. And listen,
I knew it.
Listen, as a kid, we had an L system. Chicago has an L system. So now riding the L is not as fun as an Amtrak, train. But every now and again, we would take trips utilizing the Amtrak. And I've always been a fan of the train, and I would much rather.
Why does it take so long? Because you have a lot of stops,
They
or don't go
stopped
that fast?
here.
or-
They stopped in Lakeland,
Yeah.
then they stopped at Okeechobee,
Yeah.
then they stopped at
It's
all
still,
these
it's still It's still an easier, more comfortable drive than driving yourself. Although some people
it
just
is.
want their own vehicle.
No, it is. I went back there. I went to the cart where you can get food and eat.
Right.
I saw white.
Stop. Here we go. Just
White
do it again.
It wasn't white cans. It was white claw. But I saw white, and I was like, "Ooh, white can!" I got happy. But I bought a sandwich, and I sat there and I eat, and I fell asleep. Woke up. Next thing you know, I'm in Lauderdale. Which I bought a ticket from Tampa to Miami, but I got off in Lauderdale. But anyway, my point is that when did they start doing that? That thing is phenomenal.
About
Where'd you
3
leave
weeks
out
ago.
of? Where'd you leave out of, Spike? Tampa or where?
I apart from Tampa to go to. I was going to Miami.
Like specifically where in Tampa do you pick the Amtrak on?
Downtown. Right
downtown. Yeah,
On
train
Frank
station
Street,
is downtown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Mo, when do we tell him about airplanes?
I don't. Well,
Is he ready?
He's not ready for that.
I don't think he's ready. Maybe
he's
next
not
week.
ready for that.
But my point is, I'm gonna catch some things
Amtrak
again.
trains have been around forever.
I'm gonna catch them suckers
He
again.
probably called them choo-choos.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as a choo-choo,
What
buddy.
how did you, if you've never been on a train, how did you know to seek out Amtrak for this particular
the
trip?
Dubai people, they come up, they catch the trains every time from Miami up here, and they say, "Hey, Spike, catch the doggone train down for the party." And I was like, "Okay, what is this? $40?
Cheaper than flying.
But
Yes.
here's the thing that
And
I'm trying to work this out.
it's safer. It's safer than flying.
I'm trying to figure it. So I bought a ticket from Tampa to Miami, but I got off in Fort Lauderdale, and I was talking to the guy who was walking around. I said, "Hey, can I get off on Lauderdale?" He says, "I don't care where you get off."
As a matter of fact, he pleaded for you to get off in Lauderdale. I wish you'd asked me in Lakeland.
I don't know that that's right about safer, though.
Are you referring to leaving the train?
So safer a train?
But how many airplanes have been robbed?
No. I say I know. Ain't nobody
A
robbing
plane is
trains.
safer than a
People
train.
robbing
That's it.
trains?
No, plane. No,
Yeah.
Steve.
I saw a movie about this.
Hold on.
Mister, I'm afraid of flying. Flying is much safer.
I am talking
than riding on a train.
This is what I'm going to tell you, Steve Hurley.
Much safer.
Once a week, there is a story about an engine on fire, a door falling off, a passenger having to be restrained, someone being drunk, a pilot being
that's not
stopped.
unsafe necessarily.
All of those scenarios
they
are
qualify
unsafe.
safe.
Right.
They are unsafe.
You can't be safe with eggs if you want to make an omelet. Right.
no,
Things
it's not
happen.
supposed to fall
I'm
off.
just saying, once a week. I haven't heard any bad train stories in the past year.
Mocha,
Passenger
you've done a train before?
Yeah. I took the train from
Yes,
Chicago to New York.
yes, Spike. They've been around
That
for a
was
minute.
something.
Talking about them like they're
This
new
new
technology.
technology.
Y'all heard the British were
Apple
coming?
just introduced this great thing called a
Hey,
train.
y'all hear
Yeah.
the British were coming?
Yes, Spike.
No, listen,
Spike, I would
I'm getting
imagine
back on the
everybody above 30 has been on a train at some point.
No, my mom had, because we talked about it. She was like, "I haven't been on a train since I was a little girl back in 1907." So I was like, "This is
1907.
1970.
I'm paraphrasing.
It was.
Yeah.
But listen,
That was
I don't care. I'm giving the big ups to, was it Amtrak? Big ups to Amtrak. I'm getting on the train.
They don't care where you get off.
Spike
No,
could,
they don't.
Spike
Sounds
couldn't
like
get his,
or leave the train.
Spike could
Is that
get his
their motto?
birthday segment on, so now he's doing big ups.
Yeah.
And the first person he decides to give a big up to is Amtrak.
Okay, and big ups to John Johnson.
Hey, have you been on a Greyhound bus? Have you seen those?
No, I
Okay.
wouldn't do that.
Hey,
nah. That's for the slums. Ooh,
okay.
sorry, slummers.
No.
But anyway,
How was the clientele on the train?
it was different.
Like
But
how was it different?
It wasn't airplane people. It was
Airplane people.
Yeah, there's a clientele. There's a difference because on this train here, they don't check for. There's no TSA people. They don't check for weapons.
So, like, say, can Patrick be an airplane person and a train person?
He's totally airplane.
Can he be a train person? Is Mo a trained person?
Yes.
Or an airplane
Yes.
person?
Were there a lot of
Mo is
power?
trained.
No.
Patrick is airplane.
Were there a lot of power crystals on this train?
Mo is not a public transportation
Wait a minute.
person at all.
Is Mocha an airplane person?
No,
or is she a
no,
trained
I'm
person?
sorry, Mocha. You train.
What?
Caller, go ahead. What's your name?
Don't you come for me.
What's up, boys?
Hey, what's going on, Bobby D?
Well, I got a question for Spike. I heard you say you could bring your own drinks on there.
Yes.
All right,
I
man.
did.
I mean, $20 with your own drinks and to go 4 hours. I mean, I mean, guys, he's pretty damn smart.
No, he's not smart because he did the same thing at Boone Beach Bash. He also brought his own drinks there. So
No, Bobby D's not wrong. He is. Listen, if the choice is to drive yourself or to go to do the train, I'm taking the train on.
You get blackout drunk on your way to a party. We have a solution for you.
Yeah,
train ride.
Yeah, no.
But my thing is, the hours are the same.
Yeah.
It's 4 hours to drive or 4 hours on that sitting in that train, and it wasn't crowded. You can go from cart to cart. Like, get out.
How long's the plane ride from Tampa to Miami?
See, he's a plane guy.
30.
Oh, the train is
30 minutes.
It's just like a very long Uber, is what it is.
Pretty much.
So
pretty much.
he can drink and come back on his Uber, the train.
I'm going on the train. Who want to go? I'm going now to another party. Anybody want to go?
I'm good.
No.
Go ahead, caller. What's your name? Hello.
Hello.
Hey, turn your radio down for me, darling.
Get off Bluetooth. Get
All
off
right.
Bluetooth.
What's your name?
Oh, my name is Sandy,
Hey, Sandy.
and I'm calling because I have a question for Steve Hurley.
Go right ahead.
We buy all our trucks there, but I have a car that I want to sell and not trade in for a new one yet, and it's a 2015 Camaro SS with low miles.
Oh, great.
I'm
We'd
the
love to have it.
original owner.
That'd be great. We'd love to purchase that car from you. That'd be great. We can get you, if you've got a clear title, we can get you a check the same day if you like.
Oh, yes. I went to my bank box and got the title, and it's unfortunately been sitting in my driveway because I just haven't had time to drive it.
Sandy,
so thank you for taking my call.
Sandy, I'll give you $500 cash right now.
I'll give you $7.
I have a feeling she's going to show up at Stingray after that offer.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, listen.
Come by and see us.
Yeah, go by and see him. He will give you, and I can tell you this, the best deal you're going to get on that.
Absolutely.
I promise you.
Well, I appreciate that. I did have an email from Carvana offering me a certain dollar amount, which was, good. I thought, oh, that's pretty good. But then when I got the title and said, okay, let's go through with this, they dropped it by $2,000. So.
Oh, look at Carvana.
Okay.
Sneaky.
Dealer fee.
Switch.
Go down. Yeah, go to, who should she ask for when she goes down?
She can ask for Justin Culpepper as our pre-owned director. But
There you go. And tell
if I'm around there, she can ask for me.
Tell Justin. See if Steve's there, but tell Justin that Steve said
Justin,
talk
the
to him.
pre-owned manager.
Don't ask for Steve because I went down there and asked for Steve.
Thank you,
They big time me.
Because you took the train.
Show me your ID.
Why didn't you text me?
Go ahead, caller. Final call. Go ahead.
Hey, Mo, this is Joel.
Hey, Joel.
I got a quick L story for you.
Go ahead.
When I was a kid in the 70s, we went to Chicago to see my cousins. They lived out in Glen Ellen. My dad wanted me to ride the L. So my uncle took us into town. It was me, my cousin, and my dad. He dropped us off, and he hit it. He was gone. And we got up to the L, and there was a sign that said, closed, go to the outer loop. Now we're walking around downtown Chicago at night, and my dad sees this car start pulling up beside us real slow. He had a bunch of antennas on the roof. Turned out to be an undercover detective. He says, what are you trying? He said, oh, well, hell, just get in the car. I'll take it.
The L,
lucky.
while not as dangerous as New York subway system, there's perils to any public transportation. Let's just put it that way. But the L was fun as a kid. The elevated tracks and everything, and hearing the noise. I have a nostalgia for that noise of the trains going over the tracks and
rattle
above you, the rattle above you. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Take the train.
I've never felt unsafe on a New York subway. Never.
I do. When my daughter got married and I had to ride the subway system. Hey, they don't vet anybody. I know there's no metal detectors. There's no. I'm just, when the doors close, I'm looking. I'm saying anybody with everybody having a backpack could pull out a gun and just go to town.
Yeah.
The other thing is a homeless guy walked past wearing a newspaper. A newspaper, Spike.
Did you borrow the comics?
I don't understand. I don't understand how people ride the New York City subway system on a regular. I just couldn't do it. But that's me. Patrick Smith, the attorney Patrick Smith, Saturdays 8 to 9. Thank you. Steve Hurley, Stingray Chevrolet, Plant City, the largest Stingray Plant City Chevrolet dealership in Plant City.
Plant City.
Big store on I-4.
Big store on I-4.
Yeah.
And Mocha Brown, where can they find your spot?
8505 East Adamo Drive in Brandon. And also this Sunday, September 7th, I'm having a re-grand opening, 12 o'clock, watch party. So,
I'm in.
You know, the Bucks are
Maybe.
away. They playing the Falcons. So you guys come out, show your support. So, yeah, this is what we're doing. I have a DJ on deck. Bring your own lawn chair, BYOB.
Still fry your chicken. I'm a cat named Mo, and I will be back with Drew Garabo for the Drew Garabo Live program. Thanks, guys.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In Pinellas, US 19 north, a crash and 2 lanes blocked north of Bel Air Road, right around Harn Boulevard. Back bumper to Roosevelt. That's a delay north of a half hour. Over in Hillsborough, we're looking better, but still almost a 10-minute delay. Northbound Dale Mabry, a crash at Ehrlich Road. Back not quite to Fletcher Avenue. Hillsborough Avenue West, atypical delay there. 22nd Street, back to 34th Street. Eastbound I-4, back a bit, approaching McIntosh. And eastbound Hillsborough Avenue delayed at McIntosh. This is Eric with traffic.
2 family members were violently rear-ended, but insurance denied liability. Farah and Farah used crash data to prove fault and secured $3 million. Farah and Farah is ready to cook. Tampa.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/radio to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/radio. That's hims.com/radio. HIMS.com/RADIO.
I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt. Sometimes injuries that may seem minor today affect you for the rest of your life. Not all injuries are visible. I've seen it too many times. A client hires the wrong attorney who just wants to get fast cash. You've already gotten hurt in the accident. Don't get hurt again. Just call Mo. Visit justcallmo.com or give me a call at 1-800-CALL-MO. Mo DeWitt, Office, Tampa.
You hear that? That's the sound of your business losing money. Legacy phone systems weren't built for today's teams. OpenPhone gives your business a smarter way to stay connected. OpenPhone lets you manage calls, texts, voicemail, and contacts all in one place so that you and your team can deliver a seamless customer experience from ring to... Need to take calls on the go? OpenPhone automatically transcribes, summarizes, and highlights next steps from every call, so you never miss a detail. Need insight into what closes a sale? With OpenPhone's AI call tags, you can instantly spot key topics like objections or pricing questions, and use those insights to coach your team and level up every customer interaction. And yes, you can bring your existing number with you for free. Keep your team in sync and your customers happy with OpenPhone. OpenPhone. No missed calls, no missed customers. Try OpenPhone for free at openphone.com/free and get 20% off your first 6 months. That's openphone.com/free. openphone.com/FREE.
Attention taxpayers. If you owe $5,000 or more and have missed another tax deadline, you're officially on the IRS's radar. The IRS has resumed aggressive collections. That means wage garnishments, bank levies, even seizures of your home, car, or retirement accounts. If you owe $5,000 or more and missed the deadline, you're stacking new debt on top of what you already owe. Call Priority Tax Relief now. Their experts fight back fast and are saving their clients millions in tax debt every month.
I owed over $50,000
and they settled it for pennies on the dollar. These guys are as legit as they come.
After speaking on my behalf with the IRS, my entire debt of $25,000 will be eliminated.
Whether you've received collection letters or you're already facing liens and garnishments, call for your free consultation. There are no upfront fees. Priority tax relief. Let's make your taxes our priority. Call 800-503-8358. 800-503-8358. 800-503-8358.
Priority tax relief. Get a head start on holiday home prep with help from Zero Res. Getting all those neglected stains out doesn't require chemicals and harsh soaps. No way. ZR Water technology gets your carpets cleaner and last longer. Right now, clean more, save more. The more rooms you clean, the more you save. Up to $30. Mention my name, Galvin, to secure this deal or book online at ZeroResTampaBay.com. And ask about Zero Res commercial cleaning too. Zero Res. All they leave is clean.
It's time we realize a 4-year degree isn't the only way to be successful. Training that gets you the knowledge and the skills can be just as beneficial, and you can do it in less than half the time. At National Aviation Academy, you can learn to work on and maintain aircraft in as little as 14 months. Call 800-659-2080 or visit wingmenwanted.com. Apply now. Visit wingmenwanted.com. For more information about our statistics, visit naa.edu/consumer-information.
My name is Maria. Okay, I lied. It's Mary. But I'm feeling more European after my European-style holiday on MSC Cruises. The restaurants, nightlife and shops in La Galleria, and of course, American touches like a sports bar and water slides. Bellissimo. Okay, this is a problem.
Book now and save up to 40% off, plus kids sale free. MSC Cruises. Let's holiday. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
Hi, I'm attorney Fran Hosh. Being involved in a car or motorcycle accident can be stressful. I've dedicated my career to helping accident victims and their families. If you've been injured in a motorcycle or car accident, I can help. Give me a call at 866-LAW-FRAN or visit me online at lawfran.com. Main office, Palm Harbor.
Do Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms keep coming back? Tremfya, guselkumab, may help, with rapid remission achieved at 12 weeks and lasting clinical remission at 1 year. Some even saw visible improvement of their intestinal lining at 12 weeks and 1 year. Tremfya is a prescription medicine used to treat adults with moderately to severely active Crohn's disease and adults with moderately to severely active ulcerative colitis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible with Tremfya. Approximately